Hey, welcome to another episode of ArtCo Drone Solutions 6th anniversary special tonight. Wow, I can't believe it. It's been 6 years that I've been doing this show. Originally, I started on a Wednesday night, did that for about a year or so, and just decided that it was better to moved to Saturday, where I've been for a long time. I have been doing some Wednesday show while Bill was on hiatus for his surgery, and he will be back next Wednesday, which is great. It'll be good to see him back at the helm. So it's great to be here. Let's bring in all the way from the land down under. It is the man. It's Dominic. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
I got him in mid chew while he's got his kitty.
Yeah, trying to keep her away from my food.
So, how's the weather in your neck of the woods?
Absolutely shit ass.
Oh. Well, it's fall time for you, so it's getting cooler. So yeah, so I did something yesterday. I bought the Avata 2.
Yeah.
Which will be here Tuesday. So I'll be flying that quickly. So I went and got the Fly More kit.
Yeah.
That's with the motion controller. So, and from what I hear, that might be the thing that'll just work for me. So check it out. Hey, let's welcome all the way from New York. Let's welcome Charles. Welcome.
Hey, Art. Hey, Dominic. Everybody in the chat.
Good evening.
So, you've been having some gloomy, rainy weather, I hear.
Yeah. Nothing to write home about if I were away from home.
Right. Well, it was a beautiful sunny day today. It was it got up to 81 today. So it was a beautiful day today.
Yeah.
So, got to go out, had to do some shopping, and then when I got home, did some cleaning in the kitchen, mostly in the bathroom. Bought some CLR, so I'm cleaning the bathtub and getting all the calcium deposit off the faucet. So while we're waiting for Bill, let's welcome everybody in the chat. We got Jane in. That'd be Jane of Nana's Attic, the other half of Brad, who is Nana's Attic tonight. We got Laura Kovac. Welcome. We got Charles Skolusky. We got Warren Akira Show. We've got Steve Knowles. We've got Gene Green Mountain Droning. Welcome. Scott Nadeau. Scott, good to have you. Hope you're on a speedy recovery. And Joe Blaylock. Welcome. Good to see you, sir. And we got John the Pro Cut.
Hello.
And that's where I get my haircut too. We got Jerry Bauer. And we got Lon Denard. Lon, I sent you a link if you want to pop in. So come on and pop in. I promise we won't talk about the border. So unlike on Bill's show the other night. Who else did we got?
Brent, 8 more Blossom is on Twitter. We've got someone from Twitter at least.
Oh, good. Oh,
good. 8 more Blossom, Brent.
Oh, great. Oh, yeah. Brent and Brett of Lambo drives Lambo.
Yeah.
Good. And we got we got Don Mudball Don. Don, I sent you a link if you could pop in. Oh, we got Keith, a Jeep, a drone, and an old man.
Okay.
Welcome. I am doing Well, we got Jody, Drone Shots, and we got Bill, formerly of Chin Dynasty, which is now just called Bill.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's keep it simple. Just call it Bill. Oh, Lon says he's updating his Havana too. So it's taking forever. Well, maybe if you upgrade it from a 486, maybe you can do that.
Yeah. Hi, Brad.
So today we're going to be giving away a ton of stuff tonight. So I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's going to be kind of a surprise, other than the toffee, which we'll be doing at the top of the hour. And then maybe at the bottom of that hour, we'll give away something else. So, so the Avada came out, and I just kind of wanted to play the wait and see what everybody's saying about it. All I had to do was watch Ken Dono's first video of the Avada 2, and I'm like, shit, I'm sold. So I went and bought it. So it'll be here Tuesday, and can't wait to fly it around. And I believe I'll be taking that to the Philippines, because that'll be a lot easier to carry around than the Air 2. Although I don't know, they're probably both around the same size if you look at the carrying case that comes with. And that's the neat thing about it, is this comes with a carrying case, which is cool. And it's got that new motion controller, which is smaller, and I'll give it a try and see if it works out better for me, and maybe I won't buy the RC for it. So we'll see how it turns out. That'll be fun to take it to the Philippines and make James a little jealous while I fly it around his place. What else is going on? Oh, yeah, we have a drone attack on Israel from Iran. So it'll take hours before they get there. So I imagine they'll probably be knocked out of the sky. So, I mean, how many telos can they send? You know,
exactly.
they probably put M80s on them. You know, all they have to do is just go, there, we're done. You know, blow on them, knock them out of the sky. Boy, I mean, Israel was saying, hey, and we expect an attack in a couple of days, and they were right. We got Captain Joe Merca, USA Drone Flyer. Welcome. Good to see you. What else is going on? I've been putting out a bunch of Bucky videos, which is good. They're doing pretty good. Not as good as the Mary Burke videos that I've been putting out. And we got Mike, Mr. B, Outdoor Misadventures. Welcome. And we got Brian, Waypoint, New England, as well. Good. And so I got Bucky right here. He may make an appearance later on in the show. So I've been hearing, a lot of cool things about the Avada 2, the controller, the battery placement. The other thing is they finally decided, you know what, maybe we'll put the SD card slot and the USB-C port on the side. And you know what? They did do it. And so that's going to be a a big plus, and it is wider, so it'll be a lot more stabler. And let's welcome all the way from Port St. Lucie, one of the sponsors of the South Florida Drone Meetup, who made it very successful. Let's welcome Bill. Welcome. Good to see you.
Hey. That had nothing to do with me. It had to do with everybody that came. That's what if nobody comes, it's not successful. So
right.
I give all the credit to the people that came across the country, across the continent, across the ocean even. And
yes. And across the border too.
Yep. And if across the pond, as they say.
Across the pond.
Came to visit us
across
here.
The street.
Across the street, out for me, went a whole 6 miles to go there. But yeah, no, it was great. We had a great time, and I'm glad it went as well as it did. I mean, it continued in forever. I was fortunate enough to have the bow shots were here till Thursday morning.
Right.
Had fun with them. Had fun with everybody. It was a great time.
And
this picture here, this is only like half. I mean, I don't even know. That's probably 2/3 of the people that were there, because we've almost forgot to take the picture. That was like, are we going to take a picture? Oh, and they just real quick did it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lon. Giggity. Sign into chat. I hate when it does.
And I noticed there was one person that was absent, and I'm glad he didn't show up. Yay. So that was good.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He's the guy that he's got that septic repair tank show. Yeah, septic tank repair show.
Still don't know what you're talking about.
Worship. He's got some religious show, the worship thing. I don't.
Well, you're mistaken. He was there.
So
that's right. Hey, everybody who supports whatever. It's a free country.
Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah.
And with that quick cat, welcome. Good to see you. And that's good. That's good. He was okay. Cool. So, what are you drinking? A screwdriver there? Wow.
Kinda. Peanut butter driver.
Oh, peanut butter driver. Okay.
Peanut butter and orange is actually good together.
Nice.
Plus, it slows down my drinking a little bit. I haven't seen my dad in a month because every weekend something's going on. So tomorrow morning I'm going to shoot up to see Dad.
Cool.
He actually offered to come down here for a change, and I was like, nah, he's 83. No big deal to him. He's a retired truck driver. It's like nothing. But
we got Tom, Lens Capture. Welcome. Good to see you.
But come down in his 24 Mustang GT convertible.
No, nice.
Ridiculous. He's ridiculous. It doesn't even break the speed limit. Yeah, it's got 486 horsepower. Yeah, what do you do with that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Whatever. I like my old truck. Lon was giving me tips on how to get the paint whiter.
Yeah. So, and you went to some really nice restaurants, I hear. And
yes, we had a bunch of places. Yeah, we had the Mikado buffet. We had Mulligan's. Mulligan's is good. Yeah, it's right by the Meetup, by the water there. That was good. Cool. And everything was good. We had no disastrous dinners like we have in the past. We went. We've had problems where we didn't get served for 2 hours, but that's all right. That didn't happen this time. And it was our biggest one yet. So, and we had where else did we go? I ate at a bunch of places. I can't even keep track.
I
ate out way too much. We ate at Sticks.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
Do you remember Rhonda, the tall girl that took care of us, a big girl?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, uh, um, those guys had one of the $50 gift cards, and they went back the one night to just the two of them hanging at the bar, had some food, some drinks, and they asked Rhonda if I was her dad. He goes, "No, you're both big, tall, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Right.
yeah." I said maybe daddy.
Now, let's see.
What?
I did see Billy Kyle's video on the Avata 2 and Donos, and you could see that they both flew it down in Florida. I go, oh, there they are at the Florida drone meetup. So
I cannot support
affirm or deny.
that allegation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What is there a new Avata? Really?
Yeah.
Really? Tell me. Nobody's talking about it. Holy crap! Everybody's going to have one. It seems like everybody's going to have one.
Mm-hmm.
You can buy them now. This time they were ready. They got them right in the Best Buy. This time they were ready. No waiting if you don't want to.
Right. Well, I was going to get it Best Buy, and then I looked, and they said, "Oh, it's a 2-day wait." And I go, "Shh."
Wow, some of the Best Buys have them right there in stock. Depends on which one you go to. What was I going to say? I mean, I would consider it. I want to sell. I mean, I think I'm going to sell the DJI FPV.
Right.
I think.
Okay.
And it's not a scratch on it, like new.
Mm-hmm.
Good goggles.
Mm-hmm.
Real controller. Lots of extra props, including the Master Air screw offs. And what else? I got those fabulous Joe Fotoleo covers for it. And
cool.
Some other stuff. I got the arm supports and this and that. And things got very low hours and 3 batteries and a nice backpack to go with it. I'll do the whole thing for $650 if I ship.
Okay.
How about that? That's
cool.
a bargain. Somebody let me know. And then maybe I'll get the Avata 2.
Ah, cool.
There was a crane. I did not run into it. I did not go near it. Warren. Right in the Best Buy. See that?
Yeah. Yep. Saw that. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Got the Fly More with the bag and all the goodies. So that'll be fun to fly. Try out the motion controller, and if I'm happy with that, I'll just fly it with that. But maybe down the road, I'll go get the RC and get that. Mm-hmm. Yep, that'll be fun. I had to fill out an accident report at work Friday.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I just finished up lunch, and I was on my way back from the break room out to the plant, and one of my friends opened up the door for me. So started walking towards the door, and my left crutch just went flying out from under me and almost did a face plant. And I was able to, get my balance where I landed my shoulder on the water cooler that was right nearby. So I didn't poop my pants on, but it did make my heart rate really go sky high for a while there. So then I walked out to the plant and my crutch slipped again. So there was something that got on my crutch tip that was making it slide. So I went over we've got these pads that go towards the restrooms. So I went over there and rubbed my crutch tip on it and whatever it was came off, and I was
What did you do? You rubbed your tip on it?
Yeah, my tip on. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, Lon, I don't need new crutch tips. I've got plenty of tread left on my crutch tips. It just when you know you need new crutch tips is when it finally pokes out through the bottom.
Well, he said grips, actually.
Yeah.
But maybe it's time for an amulet.
Oh, no.
That's what I get for wearing a green shirt. Dark green.
I thought you
wrong guy.
You said you were going to change your shirt.
I changed my mind.
Ah, okay. Put some chains on, Lon said. Yeah.
Hey, you live in Colorado. You don't have chains for it? Studded snows?
The supervisor for safety came by and asked me if I was okay, and said, yeah, I'm fine, just a little sore in the shoulder. Took some aspirin, went back to work. She brought the forms by, and I filled them out, and 20 minutes later she came by and picked them up, and that was it. Lon said, get a walker. Oh yeah, let's slow down.
It's an amulet. That's what I said. They're awesome. You can get them. You can put a little table on it. You can eat your lunch at it. You can put your laptop on it. It's very handy. Put your ho-hos on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So got that taken out. So last Monday, go to work, and I make the turn right to go towards the plant. I'm like going, shit, it is dark over here. Even the street lights are not on. So I get to the plant part, and there's no lights on. And so I sat in my car waiting, checking my cell phone, and somebody tapped on my window, and it's the guy that normally turns off the alarm and turns power on. He said, yeah, I just got a text. They're going to delay the opening until 10 a.m. because last weekend we had that big windstorm that came through here. And we had like wind gusts up to 80 miles an hour. So I went back home, went back to bed, slept for a couple more hours, and decided, I'll do my grocery shopping before I go to work. So I did that. I was feeling a little hungry because it's like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I thought, I'll get a cream-filled Berlin, chocolate Berlin.
No, you should get a Lunchable. Put a little lead in your pencil.
Huh? Okay. So I ate that.
You all know that story, but they found lead in. Never mind. Please continue. Sorry.
So I ate that. Checked my phone. And I go, oh, they just canceled the first shift. I go, okay. So I went back home and did some stuff around the house, and that was it. So fortunately, I did get paid for that day, which is nice. Yes, I like. Yeah, I love the cream pies. We got Thomas Baker, aka TEB Drone Flyer. Welcome. Good to see you, sir. Wow, we got a good crowd tonight. No,
is Lon drinking tonight? Boy, he's just on a roll there. We
got old farts with drones here. Hey, Bob, good to see you. Yeah, cool.
Lon supposedly doesn't drink. I think you need to send him a link to bring him in here.
I did send him a link. He said he's busy. I I guess he's upgrading the firmware on his Avata 2.
Oh, and washing his hair or something.
Yeah.
I'm busy. I have to wash my hair tonight. The Avata 2. I don't know.
Avata 2.
So if anybody wants to DJI FPV.
Yeah, that's on. I did send you a link. Let me check. I'm pretty sure I did.
It's like new. It's all updated. Ready to go. Cables and everything. Ready to go. Batteries are all good. Battery protective thing with the extended legs on it. Got all kinds of little doodads.
Yep, Ron, check your Facebook DM. And Paul is here. Thank you. Good to see you.
Arthur?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't change Paul into anything. Okay, Paul.
Yeah.
Paulie.
What do you call him?
Paulie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's who was missing at the South Florida Drone Meetup. Paul Drone Bum. Yeah, was he there? I don't think he was.
No.
How about Charlie?
No.
Charlie Drone Site?
Mafia. Charlie Mafia. He wasn't there either.
No. I think he was there last year, wasn't he?
Year before.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was there at the time I was there. Yep.
You were there last year.
You were there last year.
And the year before. No, Artie
Yeah.
was both. It was at both of them. He was at Sebastian and he was at the other one.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. So anyway, it was a good turnout. Probably had about 140 people there, 135
Wow.
people there.
That's great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And Bill Horos of the drone reviewer was there. Good to see that.
About 5 minutes.
Yeah.
What's his last name? Horace?
Horos.
You know, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's on Facebook.
Yeah, we're not friends.
Yeah.
Are we friends on Facebook? I'm not even sure.
Yeah, he brought his wife Valerie, and
she's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said hi to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nice lady. Mike Kelly, was he there? I imagine he was there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. You could name a lot of names, but the answer is probably yep.
He was there. Mm-hmm.
Yep. He was there. Yep. I think he was there. Yep. The one thing about doing the stream and sitting in that chair and taking that long nap, I didn't do as much social butterflying as I usually do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were the social butterfly net. Yeah.
Yeah. The lump in the chair over there. There's Uncle Bill.
Lump in the chair.
10 minutes, and I'm never going to hear the end of it. Can't take a little cat nap.
Yeah.
The prizes goes on a long time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I told Jim, it's like, if they call my name, wake me up. Call my number, wake me up.
Yeah.
He didn't have to wake me up. I did win something, though. I won some stuff.
Cool.
We got small.
Cool. I guess Joey's daughter won some stuff. That's cool. Yeah.
There were some great prizes. Don't get me wrong. It's great prizes. Great, drones and everything else. Right. Somebody got my Tyrannus, because we didn't actually officially give that away. There was stuff that was left over. People just grab what they want, and somebody grabbed it, and I don't know who got it.
Huh? Cool.
Yeah, I don't know who got it. My Tyrannus, and then the drone. The I know who got the goggles. I gave them to Kenny.
Ah, okay, cool.
Yeah, because he took that, and then he took his V2s and gave them to Scotty. There was some kind of thing where Scotty needed that, and he needed a decent pair of analog goggles. So
that's right, Bill. You're more of a social cicada.
Yeah, because I only come every 17 years.
As Sonny Hostin would say, cicada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Avada!
Yeah. Oh, global warming is causing that.
It caused an earthquake and an eclipse.
And an eclipse.
Yeah, there you go.
Can't help but think global warming has something to do with this. Well, you can think that all you want there, you dumbass. She's got a law degree.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she's, relatives of former slave owners. Yeah.
She's descended from slave owners. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The only president that's ever been in office that was not descended from former slave owners. Do you know who that would be?
Barack Obama?
No. On his wife, on his mother's side, they had. No, President Trump.
Yep, that's what I would have thought.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because his family, they were, I believe, from Germany, settled in New York. So, yeah, but they came in the after the Civil War. Hey, I heard a beep, and let's welcome Mr. Happy Aslan Denard. Welcome.
There he is.
All right, he's just getting on as I have to get off. So I'm going to drop off for another commitment. So.
Oh, well, yeah, you've been committed already.
Yeah,
well,
I know.
Thanks for adding so much to this stream. It
Yes,
just
I have.
wouldn't be the same.
Potatoes.
We love you, Dominic.
I'm mildly fond of you. I don't love you. I'm very mildly fond.
So how are you, Lon?
Fine. Tired.
Yeah.
Tired. Yeah, I flew in Thursday night, and then I went into work Friday, and then I had to get up early to go do a job a couple 100 miles away.
Wow.
Today. So I went and did that. Hey, I made $800 today though. So so in like 3 hours. So 3 hours plus like 3 hours of driving was the bad part.
Oh,
that was the bad part. So it's like an hour and a half there, 3 hours worth of work, 4 hours worth of work, I guess, with the drives in between.
Oh, it's definitely an hour and a half back. It's worth $800.
Well worth $800. Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. But I'm just tired, Traveled all day Thursday, basically. We had to drive to Orlando from Miami.
You never look tired, though. It's probably because you don't drink.
Yeah, it's probably what it is. I'm not poisoning myself 24/7 with vapes and drinking.
Avada!
We got
orange juice. This is good for me.
Yeah, okay.
I get my vitamin C.
Did you say Avada?
Oh, yeah.
There it is. The Avada 2.
Avada 2. And
So what do you think? Are you on with what they were saying? It's more stable than the original Avada and all that?
Yeah, basically. I mean, the main thing for me was that the camera's better, so I'm kind of happy about that.
Cool.
Yeah. So, that's more what I care about.
Awesome.
What are you talking about? Stop it.
Well, we all know it has a better camera, and we all expected that. But how about the flying characteristics? Seriously, is it better?
Yeah, it's smoother.
Yeah.
I don't think it's day and night though. All this game changing and all that kind of crap. No.
Yeah.
God dang it! It overheated while I was doing the update. I was wondering why. You little bastard.
Does it got that smell? That burnt smell?
No, nothing like that.
Then you're okay.
No, it's fine. It's just a little. Oh yeah, it's pretty warm. Nah, there's a series of updates, as you know. There's a freaking update, and like an idiot, I kept all three things on while I was doing the update. That's mostly my fault, quite frankly. I should have just went to the computer instead of doing it over the air. But it's just so convenient to do over there, so I was just letting it go. I turned everything on and just let it go. I wasn't really paying attention to it, so of course this bastard overheated because they can't just sit forever.
Right. Now, do you use the DJI Assistant to update it?
Typically, I did. I did this time. I just fired it up and it came on the air, over the air.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the lens is turned off on this bad boy, but it's still going. Yeah,
right.
Well, I mean, does that have? It doesn't have fans. You know, you would think
it does.
The Avata?
Oh, what does it? Oh, the Avata doesn't.
No. Well, what I was thinking is, would be a nice little feature, and it'd be really easy to do. Is while it's updating, sitting still for a long period of time. If the props came on, not enough to lift it, but just enough to push some air down into it.
Right.
Know what I mean?
Yes. Well, now these guys do video transfer now, so I'm kind of curious about that because they figured out how to make it not fire up all the way, so you can transfer data. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they only come on just enough to transfer data. And I'm hoping they'll do that when it's not updating. Updating is a different beast. You know what I mean? It's what it is. And like I said, it's more my fault than the drone's fault. I turned it on first, and it's been just sitting on while I'm updating these, updating the
right.
Junior, and updating the goggles. So it's not really the drone's fault.
But I would think
there's no way it was going to stay.
If those blades came on just fast enough just to move some air. Not fast enough to even catch your finger. You know what I mean? Just enough to move some air. That might be a nice little... DJI, you listening? I got a good idea for you.
That's an interesting idea.
Yeah.
Now, how big is the internal storage on that?
48
gigs.
48.
I think it's 46. It's 40-something.
40-something. Even I know that. Come on, Art.
Yeah, it's 40. I think it's 46. But
yeah, I think you're right.
Is it 46 after it's formatted? Like it seems like an odd number. 48.
Well, it's like I was telling Billy. It's probably 64 in there. But then once they get the operating system, the flight,
right,
dilly dabs, and the fucking, everything else that has to be on there. Maybe it is 48. Okay, 48. Okay.
You and your technical talk.
I know, right?
Dibby dabs. I don't know.
The dilly dabs. I didn't want to go.
No, I kind of want one now, but everybody's got them. So what the hell? It's not special.
Yeah. It's never special. No. Come on, man. This is the fucking Village Bite. This is the $2 whore. This is the, whatever. This is McDonald's, man.
How's Joe Fotoleo going to paint that thing to make it look cool? That's the only thing cool about my FPV. It's got that Joe Fotoleo cover on it.
Hydro dip.
Huh? Hydro dip, yeah. Well, no, he sprayed mine. That was before he was.
Oh,
the first one was sprayed. The other two might be. I don't know. I think they might all be sprayed because he gave them to me before he was doing hydro dipping.
No, John Adams' family was slave owners. Maybe not John Adams himself, but his family were slave owners. See, they're going by the whole family, and the entire so John Adams' family were slave owners. So it is 46.
Yep, he's corrected. So
of course he is. Of course, I apologize for even questioning the fountain of knowledge that we have doing that.
So anyway, no, I haven't really, I haven't flown this one. I've been gone all day, like I said. I picked it up this morning. I was hemming and hawing about it, and I rolled into Best Buy and just walked in, and there it was, and I bought it and walked out. You know what I mean? It's like, whatever. So we'll see. I'm not a big FPV guy. I don't know what everybody's bitching about the seats, the Pro View, though. The situational awareness view. I think it's adequate for what it's for. I don't know. People complaining about it. Like,
why?
I don't know.
Yeah, you had none. You had none before. So
what's better than none? Every fucking thing. Jesus.
Yeah.
Zip. Nada. Zip. Zero. Zilch.
Well, you know what?
Insane.
People don't want to appear to be fanboys, so they got to find something negative, I guess.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
Why is it 46? Why can't it be 48? What's the matter with these people? You can't get that 2 gigs? What's that cheap?
Why
bastard?
can't it be a 5 terabytes? Why can't it be? It's like,
Yeah, right. Exactly. Why can't it be a terabyte? Like,
why can't it be 20 terabytes?
why can't it have a full inch sensor? I mean, what the hell? Why?
Why can't it have a fucking Why can't it have a full frame?
Why can't it
Why
have
can't it
nice?
be medium format? Why can't it
Why
be
can't it
medium
have nice,
format?
firm, bouncy breasts? You know, I mean, there's all kinds of things you can add to it that we'd like.
It should have a camera this big on the front, man. Why not? Come on. And telephoto zoom, like 500 times zoom. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
It should fly 200 miles per hour. You know, it should fucking fly for 4 hours straight. You know, why not?
There you
Why
go.
not?
All these armchair engineers, man, they got all the answers. Fucking people drive me insane. They drive me nuts. It's like, oh my God. When you can build a better one, go for it, baby.
Well, why don't you take that course to become an armchair engineer? Like
There
who
you
made
go.
this? Who engineered this thing? It's an armchair.
No, I think it's like a mail order barbershop course.
Yeah.
You know how to be a barber, mail order barber. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, Dom's gone.
Well, they got mail order brides, you know.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's right.
Speaking of the Philippines,
Speaking of art,
says the guy with a Filipino wife. That's like, honey, I didn't mean it.
you're just joking. Me just joking, honey.
She could hurt me.
Yeah.
My
But my
battery-
last girlfriend from a catalog. Adam and Eve, but you know.
I won this thing.
Ooh.
This is a flight path. Nice quality.
Oh, yeah.
Nice quality, you know. But what's it for? Does anybody know?
It's a bag, Bill.
Yeah, I know, but you got shit. Oh, it's the whole shit. It's got stuff inside of it.
What's in it?
Yeah, look, drones in tech. That's
Oh, there you go. You got a pocket knife. You got a flare gun, and you got a fire starter kit, and you got the Mylar tent and telescopic poles. Oh, you got the chip, casino chip. Yeah, Bill, you're muted.
You're muted.
there we go. This is from, that's not that one. This is from Idaho Quadcopter. Marcus gave me this one.
Idaho. Boise,
Idaho.
Idaho.
No, but I mean, he must have specifically made this for something. You know, why would you make this?
How big is it? How big is it? Let's see. How about the RC N1?
No way. No,
Not the one with the screen, the RC N1.
No, it would never fit in this.
No.
You got
No.
one?
It'd probably fit a mini. Mavic Mini might fit in it.
No.
Mini drone?
Oh, maybe. I didn't even think of that. Well, no, I don't think so.
Is there a little tag on it? There might be a little tag on it. They'll tell you what fits in
It
it.
says
Made in China.
made in
I'll
Mexico.
Oh,
I'll just balls.
100% polyester. I guess I should go to his website and find out, right?
there you go.
What it's meant for. I mean,
Ben
it's
Harris
like,
tried to give me one of those.
it's got a
I'm
nice.
surprised it doesn't say what it's for.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like a nice quality piece, but I don't know what it's for.
We got
It's
Carol
weird
on
because
it.
that looks so familiar to me.
It's got a belt loop on the back, so whatever it is, you can wear it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got your AA chip. Yeah.
Nice sack you got there, Bill.
Yeah.
It fits the Action 2 and tripod. Okay. All right. Thank you, John.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. And in 10 minutes, don't forget to put in hashtag toffee.
Hashtag toffee.
Coffee. And we got some other prizes I'm going to be giving away a little later. We got Bent Rail Productions. Who is Charles? Help me out. He has no idea.
No.
Hey, we got Jalen Charita, who helped me to get over 4K last night.
Really? Wow, that's a lot of money.
Subscribers.
Then Johnny cracks me up. He gave me this. He goes, "Oh, Bill, hey, I got a spinner, and it's got his thing on it, drones and coffee.
Nice.
And he's like, yeah, you just spin this, and then it stops spinning. So
you turn it the other way.
Not much of a spinner. Yeah, you take it. All right, so we'll spin it the other way. It's not a spinner.
It's a fidget spinner.
You're just messing with it, man.
It's just a.
Brad had a fidget spinner.
It's just a. I don't know what the hell you do. It just screws.
Oh wow! Yeah, wow! What do you do with that? That's pretty funny. The ones that hold SD cards. That one looks useful.
I guess you could
hold an SD card.
You could hold paper together. You put it there. Got it. I don't know. I don't know what it's for.
You can tighten it down on your pubic hair, and then yank it.
There you go.
Oh.
Or the nose hairs.
Yeah, you use it for a nose hair puller.
Yeah. We got Grant, Mr. S. Welcome.
Whatever it is, I got it.
Ass.
Yep.
Did you say he's Mr. Ass? I'm gonna be Mr. Ass.
Well, you lost the title, I guess.
I know, right? Did you get one of these? I would assume you did.
Yes, I got like several of those. Every time you turn around, Bob was giving away more.
I know. Was Bob drunk? He's like he forgot he gave you one. He kept turning the corner and giving you more of them.
No, it's not.
Billy had 20 of them. I think Billy had like 20 of them.
It's not alcohol with Bob. No, definitely not.
Yeah.
And then I got this one too.
Yeah, cool. No, I got they're in the garage actually.
My name is Lon, and I've got my new token for this month. I'm 30 days sober. Chaz, what's up?
Here's the spinner.
There you go.
That's Bradley's one. That's Brad's, right?
Just hold it there and you just spin it.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I never have trouble finding something to do with my hands, actually.
Spinning, not stroking. It's different.
I got this from Catskill Brad. Nice little knife.
So can we show knives live on the screen?
Yeah, dude. Knives, okay. GUN, not okay.
Oh, you got to spell it now? It's that bad? You got to spell it?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
The GUNs are BAD.
Yeah.
How about an RIFLE? Are they allowed? A rifle?
You know, look at like SUCK MYDICK. I mean, Jesus Christ.
You want me to share the pic of Jordy Beauchart holding? I can share the pic of Jordy Beauchart holding that saw at 249. Gun was half as big as him.
So then you guys, let's see.
I said the
Art
word.
didn't go. Chaz didn't go. Bill was stuck in St. Lucie or wherever the hell it is. So nobody else really went anywhere else to fly. Did you go to the lighthouse or anything like that?
No. Those guys, they did that the day before. I was still working. I went. All I did was I went to Dolman Park on Sunday. Well, you were there.
Cool. I went
to and then that's it. But however, what day did I go? I went with Beauchart and Jordy to a spot that nobody goes when you guys come into town. You really should. It's at that river walk over the North Fork of the St. Lucie River. It's a great park there. It's got a wildlife preserve there with a walk there. It's got covered, like this thing. It's got these things there. It's very nice, and they've got about a mile long boardwalk that goes right over the river. It's a great place to fly. So I took them. We went there on Tuesday.
Is that where I caught the turtle?
That's where you caught the turtle.
Yeah.
And lost my rig. Thank you. Yeah, that's where you caught the turtle with my stuff. You did have a license, right? Turtle. I was going to fish, but I flew instead. Yeah, they just wanted to put it up, do something, and we got a little quick flight in. But that's a great spot, and we should maybe one year, one of these meetups, meet there one day. I mean, it's got trees and places to FPV around, and
right.
Nice. Trees are green. Nice, clean facility.
Nice, clean facility.
And if somebody wants to fish, they can fish right off that boardwalk.
Fishing off the boardwalk.
They spent a lot of money on that. It's nice. But anyway.
I said to myself.
I still haven't downloaded anything. I gotta get my video off maybe from my show.
There you go.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, we went and flew the Hollywood Hotel.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Approach the edge of an altitude zone.
I'm at the edge of an altitude zone. Hey, man.
Cool.
I have no battery. I'll be back.
Streaming platforms.
I'll return. You guys just keep chatting it up. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, we're chopping up over here.
Ready? Blah.
Blah. Where'd Chaz go?
I don't know.
He like ran off. Oh, okay. Oh wow. Eric, you're gonna like that. The dealio where you can use the wanker as a pointer.
Yes.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't wanna. How about that? I don't wanna. They should let you skip all this bullshit. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, you happy now? Wee! Look at me doing this stuff. Oh wow, it is pretty cool though. Woo. Okay, I'm gonna be right-handed. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Press the accelerator to confirm. I did that. Line 10, man.
Cool.
Wow, man. This is like real view.
Hey, Chris. Chris Wedgeworth is in the house. Good to see you. Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. This little deal here, I feel like I'm playing Wii tennis or something.
There you go. We got 17 in entries, and we got 57 people watching. Come on, folks.
There's 57 people watching this crap. This show. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, like I said, the past thing's not bad. I don't know what everybody's bitching about.
I don't know.
I can see you, reasonably well. I mean, it's not like
I can see you.
Romper, bumper, stomper, boo. Tell me, boo. I see Artie and Billy and hashtag Toffee.
We got another trucking FPV channel. Welcome. Good to see you.
Did you say you got another fucking FPV? What?
Another trucking FPV channel.
Jesus Christ, trucking. Jesus.
Hey Art, I'm sharing the Riverwalk if you want to see it.
All right, let's do that. There.
These are other people's pictures. There's that. Here's the park itself with the. I mean, this is right in Port St. Lucie. Somebody did a little video apparently.
They're trying to push me off.
All right, this
Nice.
is see the boat going out there. There's this. I launched my boat from here into the North Fork.
Ah. Well, cool.
Yes. Let's move a little faster here. Yeah, clown head. All right, let's go.
Okay. No.
Yeah. There it is. I mean, it's very nice here.
Cool.
Yeah, it's got trees. It's got water. It's got other stuff. Here's from part of the Riverwalk.
Okay. Cool.
Riverwalk. This is where I fly from usually, is like right over here.
No, Bob, we don't have cigar-free toffee.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's just a cool place to go. And right across the way, you got restaurants.
Yep.
You got birds.
Birds. A bird. Birds.
Welcome to the Boardwalk Riverwalk.
Oh. Cool.
Beware of alligators.
Yep.
Never have yet to see one. Oh, it's a Ken heron.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, great. Kill it. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean it.
But yeah, they'd spent a lot of money on this thing. It might be more than a mile. I don't know how long this thing goes on, and it's not like I'm going to walk it. Oh, there are alligators there.
Alligators.
Mm-hmm.
Are there alligators not anywhere in Florida? You know what I mean? Like, is this somewhere free? Alligator free?
I've lived here for 15 years, and I've yet to see one in the wild.
Shut that door. Really?
Really? Well, I mean, technically, I saw when I went on a airboat ride where they intentionally went looking for them. And the longest one I saw was 3 feet. But this is where I launched the boat here, and you go out here, go there. I mean, it's just very nice. Here's a nice shot. There you go. Well, I guess they do stuff there sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, just thought I'd show you that.
Well, thank you.
John says all freshwater has gators in Florida, even if you don't see it. Yep.
They're just waiting for you to slip up.
You mean when I fill my bathtub, there might be a gator in there?
Master gator.
Oh, Artie, that was a funny.
Yeah. Hey, we're up to 25. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bob.
Uh-oh.
Bob Dempsey's here.
Yeah. We got 53. Come on, guys. Let's get it up well over 30. Let's get up.
Yeah, let's get it up.
Yeah.
Good God, y'all. Uh-oh. I gotta say, this thing gets warm though when you leave it on.
Yeah, they're not gonna mess a human if they can, unless they're starving.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were kind of like just, reflex attackers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
we're not on screen, are we? That's cool.
No, I don't know why he did it. He did it like this because he's embarrassed by us or something, I guess. Oh, there it is.
Dang it. That's when I was getting ready to pull off my pants. Hey, Chaz is back.
Did you say wang it? Who's gonna wang it?
Wang it.
Wang it. I can get that video off my drone. Oh well. Yeah. I flew the Air 2S. Little short Bo Shart flew his FPV, DJI FPV.
Cool. Crash it again.
And Jim flew his Avata.
Avata.
Over the water, brave as hell.
Yeah.
So maybe one of the days we'll cut out some time to go there.
Cool.
It's nice there.
Awesome.
Yeah, you could have brought us all there. We would have went.
Yeah. No, you would have liked it.
You had a bunch of sheep. Meh. They would have all would have went. You could have let us there.
We got a birthday boy.
Yeah, that restaurant across there's a couple of restaurants in that Spanish-looking building across shopping center across the way. It's one of them's a chain. It's a wing play. What the hell is it? Hurricanes.
Wingstop. Oh,
Hurricanes. Yeah, it's all right. But there's a more expensive Portuguese restaurant. I'm not big on Portuguese food though.
oh yeah.
Yeah, you pay $1 Brazilian.
But yeah, Artie, that's where you fished on the other
super not
side.
bad,
there.
Art.
And
I gotta say that wasn't bad.
And I got that picture of you and TJ. We
Right.
ate it at Hurricanes. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
a nice spot in it.
Yeah.
Brazilian dollars. That's not bad, actually.
Mm-hmm.
My secret spot.
Especially for Art. Especially I'm gonna put this in your
Hey,
face.
we're
What
up.
was that, Art? You have a Brazilian? You know what
Yeah.
you said?
No,
You
it said
said
cost of
Portuguese.
Brazilian dollars.
Yeah.
Hashtag toffee, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat. Hashtag toffee. Get that number up.
Hashtag. I got
Get
that hashtag coffee here. Come and get it.
Where's this
Hashtag
toffee?
toffee.
Is this the famous toffee?
Yeah, it is a famous toffee.
So you guys are best buds again?
Yeah, we're talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. At least now I get run faster than him. Unless he's
Hobble,
got
it's
that
like the Hobble
wheelchair
Olympics.
mode.
The Hobble Olympics.
Well, then why won't you mention the name of the toffee?
Yeah, it's Enstrom's toffee.
Oh, okay. I thought you weren't allowed to say
Sure.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Mhm.
Like a copyright or something.
It's not like he's gonna know. He
Beat you with
doesn't
his
like-
cane. He's gonna
Yeah.
beat you with his cane.
Yeah. From here, you hit my ankles with this electric wheelchair.
Oh, you got an electric one?
He's got electric. You're screwed. You're gonna run you right down.
Yeah, man.
Oh, he's
Run
got
the
the
game.
kind that'll, it'll lift you up. You can almost stand up in it.
That's
Oh,
right,
stop
Bob.
it.
That's right, Bob. You were there. Yep. What'd you think? Nice spot, right? Bob was there. And so was Matt with Maddie and me and
Right?
Yep.
He said, yep. Hey, Art. Oh, wait a minute. Art could do this. While you're waiting around, you can play my Hard Rock Cafe, Hard Rock Hotel video if you want. But it's just for something to do. No, you can't do the music though because
Yeah.
I got a dealio, but you don't. It's your call. I don't care.
That's
I
right.
was gonna pull the link for you, but now I'm
Well, you could share a screen and I could play it. So- Let's
Yeah, because it'd be too much trouble for you to find it, right, Art?
yeah.
It's right at the top of his videos. It's recent.
It's the last one. Literally the last one. But no, that's okay.
You'd have to know the name of
I
your
was,
channel.
I
Yeah.
was talking crap about my bandwidth earlier, so. I went after, so.
Hey, Bill, get your drum roll ready.
You gave up on trying to get 30?
Yeah, I think it's we just got.
I think people are waiting for the really good prices.
All right, get ready in
Whoa, okay.
3, 2.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
This-
Bill, you're such a
hey, we got Brian in Waypoint, New England. Congratulations, you are the winner. All right.
What the fuck? How do I get rid of this ad? Ugh, that's annoying.
And there we go. Congratulations. All right, there. Okay,
There it is.
he's got it there. Go ahead.
There it is.
And,
you want to mute the.
Turn down the music, Artie. There you go.
I muted it. Does that help?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
good.
thank you. Cool.
Yeah, I don't know if everybody's seen that, but it's pretty interesting, I gotta say. With the
Yeah, I got
amount of
music.
money,
I got music we can play during this. Here we go.
there you go.
Well,
Yeah, it goes right with it.
oh, no,
You
no.
know what? That's what Jeff Norman was talking about. You know, you want to have music that goes with your video.
I think that music went very well with this video. You got to time it
It
better.
was perfect. It was perfect. What are you talking about? That was a shit. I don't know, man. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Well, it's a guitar. We could do this. Wait a minute.
Well, now it's time to say goodbye to Bill and all the tribe. Thank you all for.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Well, I've got this.
Open. Isn't this effing video over yet?
Thank God. Artie, please play that. Don't play that ever again. That sounds like a soundtrack from a video game.
Okay, it's over. It's over. It's over. God,
It's over, Artie. Stop.
It's over. Oh, you know what? What's interesting? Mildly interesting, anyway. I used a light cut to do that just because I was dinking around at the airport. I used light cut to edit, and light cut actually works reasonably well. You know, for a free program.
I hear that's a hotel.
Yeah.
Did you stay there?
No.
Have you ever stayed there?
No. We stayed in Miami. It was a nice central location to get wherever we had to go. Because we went.
I don't think anybody ever stays there. They just take pictures of it.
No, people were there. I think.
Probably hollow inside, you know.
Yeah, probably nothing in there. That'd be hilarious. It's Lloyd.
Hey, we got Lloyd here. Hey, Lloyd. Good to see you.
Hi, Lloyd.
Yeah.
Hey, Lloyd.
Yeah, it looks affordable. Yeah, it sure does.
Yeah. It's like $600 a night or something. I hear.
Yeah, probably.
I heard it's pretty high.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's gonna be the Mirage. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
So they're tearing down the Mirage and they're building a hard rock guitar there instead. A big old golf club to go with that.
Wait a minute. Somebody's here. Oh my God! It's the big guy, the big cheese.
Oh,
Yes,
Mr.
Aaron.
Harry.
My audio working?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, wait, I'm the big cheese?
Well,
Hey.
I mean, we smelled it, but anyway.
I cut the big cheese. I see.
I don't know.
Doing? Hey,
And how-
is this your anniversary, Art?
yes, yes, number 6.
What did you get me?
Well, you just missed the toffee giveaway. So,
Oh no, I can't do toffee.
okay.
I got some fragile dental work.
Oh, okay.
You know, it takes a lot of
Alright.
that stuff to get them in there to begin with. You don't want to yank them
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. And you should know that, Art. Didn't you used to make dentures?
No, I didn't make dentures. I made braces.
Well, toffee's not good for
Yep.
braces either.
No.
My apologies. I have motorcycle hair. I've been out on the bike all day.
Okay. All right.
And Henry is
And how is Henry doing after his surgery?
he's all right. Can you see his missing eyeball? I don't know if you can see it.
Oh boy. Yeah. So now,
Put him
now
in.
he's all right.
He's all right. He's okay.
Oh, he's all right. Oh no.
Bill just caught that.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's wrong. That's just wrong.
Yep. Now he's keeping an eye out for you.
Yep.
So, look who just came in. It's Bucky the Beaver. Hello, Bucky. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, it's Ken here. Welcome,
So-
welcome. Good to see you. Yeah.
So that's where we've devolved into puppetry.
Yep, that's right. Oh, you got a joke for me, Bucky? Yes, I do. All right, tell us a joke. Yeah, what's the difference between a butthole and a refrigerator? I don't know. What's the difference? A refrigerator doesn't fart when you pull the meat out.
You know, I'm kind of glad that your internet glitched right at the punchline there, because yeah. You keep your meat in the refrigerator. Got it. Something like
Yep. So we
So
we
you
got
had that tailor made for you. I'm guessing the day you bought that puppy, you also got a full tank of gas.
yeah. Got
You
some
know,
fudge
they're
and-
very excited about Bucky's. It's all we hear about is Bucky's this, Bucky's that. He went to a birthday dinner and he took his sister to Bucky's. I said, you took your sister to a gas station for the birthday.
Well, it depends on the town in which you live. For instance, my teeny tiny town, it's Saturday night. Everybody's heading over to the Walmart. It's very exciting.
okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
they just opened a brand new Wawa. I went there for the first time today. I was very hey, it's
Wow.
not
Do
Bucky.
you remember when you could go to Wawa and get a sandwich and you didn't have to go through the stupid kiosk app? You just told the person, this is what I want, ham and Swiss. They'd make it. You don't have to push buttons and do their job.
Right. Mhm. Yep.
We're getting a Bucky's now too, though. So I have to actually drive 35 minutes to experience Bucky's.
Yep.
Because, you know, it's a truck stop without trucks. Apparently, that's what I think.
What's going on in the background there, Uncle Bill? You got a family reunion happening back there? What's going on?
That would be the meetup this year.
Oh, okay, cool.
The picture at the end took the put the drone up. That's only about 2/3 of the guys because we almost forgot to take it. It was right at the end. Everybody's like, "Are we going to take a picture?" Oh yeah, everybody line up. Took the shot real quick.
Oh, good. Was it fun?
Oh yeah, the whole
Sorry, I
thing.
missed it.
Yeah. We were. Well, you were busy, right? What were you doing?
I
Something
was
more.
driving a Lamborghini Murcielago.
Something more. Oh, pshaw. So. Well, you could have been here in a half an hour then, or an hour.
Oh no, wait, no, it wasn't a Murcielago. It was a Huracan. A Huracan.
Okay.
Isn't that the cheap one?
The chick one?
The cheap one. Because there's such a thing, as a
Is
cheap.
there? Oh, I don't know.
I'm only kidding. I don't know. I don't know anything about them. But
I farted in it.
I remember Something to remember.
Yeah.
You.
Did you take the meat out?
Wow, that's a callback. You are a professional comedian.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
Jen, we just had some news earlier today. Iran has launched like 100 drones to Israel right now. So they ought to be shot down by now.
Did they really? That's kind of stupid. I mean, Israel's not going to be bothered with that.
Pew, 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 pew. At least they're flying drones.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's like, oh
Ooh,
no,
I was. Do you guys want to see?
Drones?
You guys want to see what I was flying today?
Sure.
Oh yeah, your Avata too.
No, even better. Hold on.
Oh.
Art, you should invite Iran in here because they fly drones.
Yeah.
They actually shot missiles too, by the way. Just so you
know.
I was flying this.
Oh, your Kawasaki. Cool.
If it had wings, it would have gotten airborne. This bike, you wouldn't know from looking at it, but this bike is 19 years old.
No boy. Wow.
So it's too old for Artie.
Oh, and it does something cool. Hold on. Oh, you see this? This switch? It's not a nitrous switch. I don't know if it's dark enough. Huh?
The lights. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
look at the ground effects lights. There you go.
Oh, nice.
Oh, fancy. I love that bike more than some people.
Cool.
Who else has visited you this fine anniversary, Art?
Well, let's see. In the chat, we got up to 56 people watching.
Okay. Good. And they all ran when I hopped on?
Yeah, they did. Now it's down to 51.
Oh, okay. So I'm not helping. So are the trees getting leaves on them where you guys are?
Yep, they're starting to come out. The cherry blossoms are about to blossom, and the crabapple trees. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the trees don't change much in Florida, but my wife's rose bushes are blooming right now. She's got a bunch of red roses on it.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
This way, when the wind blows, they wave at my Ring doorbell and annoy me at work all day long.
If I rock in my chair, is that annoying? Does that make anybody seasick?
No.
It's not. I'm not really in a chair. It's a green screen.
No, but your hair is getting into it though.
My hair? Oh yeah.
Yeah, your hair and
hair on. My face is red because I've been out in the sun all day.
Cool.
Yeah.
In Tennessee, you got sun in Tennessee?
A little bit sometimes.
A lot of Floridians are moving to Tennessee. So when New Yorkers come down here and then complain, they say, hey, I didn't know it was hot here.
Yeah.
They move from New York and they complain it's hot. It's hot.
Where I live, the weather is perfect most of the year. We never get any tornadoes really in my town here in this part. And it is cheap to live.
Yeah.
No state income tax.
Nope, no car inspection.
Nope.
That's right. You don't have to have a catalytic converter on your car.
Nope. Yep. I have decatted my RX-8 is a environmental hazard. And if anybody finds out how awesome Tennessee is, oof, I don't know. It'd be crowded. Don't tell anybody, okay?
Yeah, you got to keep that under your hat.
Yeah.
Somebody found Florida and everybody came.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to get all the New Yorkers that are going to complain that it's, not enough stuff here. And of course,
Not enough stuff.
well, I don't
Well,
know. So
I live in a-
some people don't like peace and quiet.
I live in a dry town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no bars.
No
I'm not-
bars,
No.
no liquor stores.
No. Well, we got a liquor store, yeah, but no bars and no bowling alley. No, nothing. It's like a
Wow, wait,
retirement community.
where are you? Are you in an Amish community or something?
Yeah. Yes. I am.
Why the Amish don't bowl? Why would you-
Yeah,
No, there's
out.
when I ride my motorcycle, I got to look out for horse poop in the road.
Ooh, yeah. Mhm.
Can you imagine crashing because of horse poop? How would you tell your insurance that?
Yep. Hey,
Yeah,
I had 10 on a turd. There we go.
Yeah. Malachi's horse dropped a doozer.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
it's
everybody.
in San Francisco and wiping out on human turds, I suppose.
I think it's time for another giveaway. We're giving away, hashtag Lego in the chat. You get this little Legos kit where you can make a VTOL, you can make a drone, you can make an airboat. I mean, all kinds of cool stuff. So,
Man, all the redneck cars going by.
yeah, so
I see.
hashtag.
I like that. And you've got lots of freshwater fishing. It gets cool in the wintertime. I like that.
Mhm.
Like
Very
Pennsylvania. That's the thing about Pennsylvania I missed is freshwater fishing and some hills. Which we don't have here.
Mhm.
Yeah. This is a hunter's paradise, dude. If you're into hunting.
Yep. You got the.
I'm not, but I'll eat them though.
Mhm.
There are no squirrels within a 3-block radius of my house, though, because I've murdered them all. So,
You got out your old
into
pellet
squirrel
gun.
hunting, don't do it on my block because there are none.
It's
So,
kind of like my backyard because of my two Shih Tzus killed them all. I got killer Shih Tzus.
Squirrels are man. I had a killer shit zoo the other day myself.
Well, it wasn't a petting zoo.
Yeah.
There's no vermin in my backyard.
What's the giveaway, Art?
It's Legos. It's
It's a Lego set.
yeah. Let
Oh.
me make myself big, and everybody could see. It is Creator. It's just perfect for you, Ken. 6 to 12 for age group, and you can make a VTOL. You can make an airboat. You can make a drone. I mean, all kinds of neat stuff with this.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's cool.
Does it come with a motor?
You know what? I didn't open it, so I don't know.
It looks like a fan boat on the bottom there, and it's got the blade spinning.
Right. But I don't see a place where you put a battery on it to make it go, though.
In the bottom. You stick your finger in it and just give it a whirl.
Yep, that's right. That's probably how. Yeah. Lego technology.
And how are we giving that away?
We're going to give it away through the StreamYard giveaway thingy.
I was hoping you were going to do it through the StreamYard giveaway thingy. God, there's so many redneck cars here.
Right. You put hashtag Lego in the chat.
What makes a car a redneck car?
Good question, Bill.
Yeah, thank you.
Any car that's louder than it should be, driven by a redneck. Now you have those in Florida, right?
Oh yeah. Oh
Do
yeah.
you have the giant trucks that have the lights and the wheel arches?
Oh, it's everywhere.
Oh my God,
everywhere. Yeah.
that is an illness. I don't know who started that, but somebody saw that and hey man, that looks good. I'm gonna do that to my truck. You doggy.
In the wheelbase, they got them on the rims, grounder. almost as bad as Kawasaki's with ground effects. You know, it's
I
just,
did that 15 years ago, so I'm a trendsetter. Those lights on the bike, those are actually fly high FPV lights for the quads. I put it on the bike because it's 12 volt, and they're bright.
well, something is.
At least something is, yeah.
No, they're cool. I've considered doing that, but I don't know. That would take effort. You know.
I put fly high lights on my skateboard.
I like to do them on the inside of the bed of the pickup truck, actually.
That would look good.
Yep,
I shouldn't ride a skateboard. I'm too old for skateboards.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know, is anybody else over 50?
63.
You know when you
64.
fall down, when you're 63 and how it feels, right?
Yeah.
It's not good. No bueno.
No, it's not my favorite thing. Actually, I lied. I'm 63 in 8 days.
I'll be 58 in August.
Wow.
So I'm still 57, but happy birthday.
Thank you.
Art,
Chad.
when's your birthday?
21st.
January 15th.
How old are you, Art?
64.
He's old.
No, you're not. Are you?
Yep.
Well, looking at you, I wouldn't think you were full grown yet. Art, that's a short joke. And Charles, how old are you?
60.
Yeah.
He's old
I got
enough.
accused.
It took him a second to answer the question. Let me check my
He's
life.
going to have to saw himself in half and count the rings. I got accused by my my hairstylist because clearly I've got a stylist. They the ladies at the beauty shop, they asked me how old I was, and I told them they did not believe me. They're like, "No way!" I said, "Well, how old do you think I am?" They said that I look like maybe I'm in my 40s, and I said no, and I told them I'm damn near 60, and they asked me what my secret was, and before even thinking about it, before even thinking about other people's feelings, I blurted out the actual real reason why I might look younger than I am. Do you want to know what it is?
Yes. Yeah, I'd like the secret.
Yeah, you work indoors all day.
Well, I mean, I'm sunburned now, but no. There's two reasons. One, I've never used a washcloth in my life, ever, not once. It scrapes away your skin. And two, this is the one I blurted out at the beauty shop. And forgive me, how many people do we have watching now?
49.
Oh, good. Yes, it's lowering. Okay, good. The reason why is because I have no children.
Well, neither do I. Well,
Children
then-
age you. That's why you don't look your age, Art. Charles, do you have children?
Charles.
Charles,
Yeah.
do you have children?
No.
No, see? And he's 90. He's looking good.
Yeah, he is actually looking sharp.
Yeah.
I had kids with 3 different wives.
Oh. You know you don't have to get married to do that.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Hey, Todd.
Hi, Don.
Hi, guys.
Speaking of someone who looks younger than he is.
Did I win?
How
No.
old are you, Don?
How old do I look?
You look 47.
Dang, you're off by a few years. 54.
Really?
And he's had children. So he's breaking the trend.
Have you procreated, Don?
No, on purpose.
There goes that purple redneck car again.
Well, I mean, to be totally frank, the third wife, it was a stepchild, so that doesn't count. Yeah, it does. Doesn't matter if you're the one that procreated it. They're in the house.
That's true.
Yeah, kid, man. Oh, I avoid them at all costs. But you know what? The funny thing is, kids like me for some reason. They really do. I don't know what it is. Like, I've
Yeah.
perfected giving off the vibes that I hate cats. Not a fan of cats. Cats know that I hate them, but kids, they have no idea. Kids are like, hey.
Well, you show up with a skateboard, a ninja or whatever that is. You know, they feel on a par, on a level with you. You know, they
Yeah,
understand.
good point.
You know,
I have been continually regressing.
That's what Ken's gonna be telling Chris Hansen one of these days. No, the kids are after me.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And doesn't it seem like every one of those guys, what you got in the bag? Coolers and condoms. Coolers.
Well, our kids right out on the whiskey.
Yeah.
you know what? There's nothing wrong with having toys.
No.
Actually, why bother living a life without having stuff to enjoy?
Absolutely.
You know,
And because I don't have to pay for braces or food or clothes or college, I can buy an Avata 2.
yeah, I'm still recovering from two ex-wives and children, and just getting there. You know, but the boat will get bigger. The bike's good. See, but I'm not cool like you with the sport bike. I got the big old Harley. So
You know, you do? Okay. So the kind of bikes that I attract, like if I'm on the road, this happened just last week. You know, every sport bike owner around me is like 20 something. So they'll see me on the highway and they'll be like, hey, pull over here. You know, like we got a new friend. And then I pull off my helmet and it's like, wow, gray hair peepaw. So you never see, rarely do you see somebody my age of the sport bike. It's true.
yeah, it's pretty rare to see a gray-haired guy riding one of these in Florida.
Well, when your poker run has to end by the early bird special.
Right. I got to be home in time for the wheel.
Yeah.
Oh, hashtag Lego. Okay, all right.
Hashtag Lego. Yeah, my girlfriend, she has 2 kids. They are 8 and 7.
And do they like Uncle Art?
Yes, the youngest one has been watching my Bucky Beaver videos on YouTube.
Okay.
Somebody
And he
is.
goes, hey, it's Daddy Arthur on YouTube.
Do they call you Daddy?
Well, that's what my girlfriend says they call me. But
Oh, so you're being groomed to be Daddy?
yes.
A 6-year-old. How old are you? Oh,
Right. Yeah, right?
God bless
How old
you.
is your girlfriend, Art?
She is 40.
40. Nice. Nice, Art. Good pull on that one.
Yep. Mhm.
Oh, it's looking nice here.
Yeah. Same here. So, all right, in about a minute, and Bill, make sure you get ready with the drum roll.
All right.
this time.
Okay. All right. Wait a minute. Is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. Okay. Got it.
So, are you ready?
Are you going to do it now?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Did I win?
3, 2, 1. And he didn't hit it. Now
Hey, all right, Brad. Brad is the
Brad
winner.
is the winner. Congratulations.
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 Now, I gotta say, one of you guys sounds like you need an exorcism.
Oh, it's probably Don running either that or the traffic that we're hearing through Ken's video.
Is it me?
It might be.
Yeah, it might be.
Oh yeah,
It's
it
gone
is
now.
because it's gone now.
I'm going to stay on until my big stupid street light comes on.
It might be my stupid Bluetooth headphones that are causing this, whatever it is. I can't hear it. So
Let's see.
Okay.
When that light comes on, I got to go.
Oh, okay. Is that
Because Mom says I got to be home when the street lights come on.
when the street lights? That's right. That's how you know you're a boomer when you hear that when you were a kid.
You are a boomer. Bill's a boomer. Charles is a boomer. I am 2 years from being a boomer. I'm Gen X.
Gen X.
Yep. Damn.
Gen X.
You're right. Up to 64, I think they say. 1964.
Yep.
Yep.
Is what,
61, baby.
Boomer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife just made it.
My niece was born.
That's
in
not a bike.
69.
That's a bike.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said,
Yeah, that bike. Does that bike have cup holders and air conditioning?
it's got cup. Yeah, I've got a cup holder from Captain Stitch, I think his name is.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's got cruise control and an 80-watt stereo and 80-watt per channel stereo. And
Does it have reverse?
no reverse. No,
Okay.
I got to use my legs. But it's got it does have a CB radio because it's an 07.
Does it really?
Yeah. And a CD player. Yeah.
Oh, CD.
Wow.
Oh, not an 8-track. It's a CD.
No.
Ooh.
You fuck. No. CDs. No. CD player. Yeah. Yeah. What's wrong with a CD player? I got one in my truck. I use it.
What year is your truck that has a CD player?
16.
My 2011 Mazda has a CD player in it.
It's great. You get into an area, you're not getting any reception. You get tired of the same old stream and shit. And you just
Yeah,
play your.
I don't have any. I haven't played a CD in 10 years. I don't think I have any.
Yeah.
I just play mixes of stuff you don't hear on the radio anymore.
Mm.
You know.
Mm.
I like it.
Sure, whatever works.
No,
Do you have a sun visor that has a bunch of CDs in it?
No.
Okay.
No, I actually, you know what I used to hold the CDs? I got a couple of those it's like a 10 CD holder that used to plug into one of those multi CD player things. I used to have one years ago. Now I just got the thing that holds the CDs. But it's handy. They you know, it's handy.
Sure.
Yeah. There's only a couple I play, like the Good Rats.
Does anybody have a cassette player in their vehicle?
Oh God.
No.
My
mine
son
does.
has a 93 Miata, and he just put a CD or a cassette player back into his car because he's into retro stuff.
Oh, well, give him an 8-track. That's cooler.
Yeah.
Well, he wanted something that came out originally with the car.
Ah, okay.
Oh God, I still remember somebody actually busted out our window to steal the 8-track out of the car.
My first car had an 8-track Mustang.
Huh? Yeah, no. 1979, I got a cassette player. I was styling. Craig.
Craig. That's a great brand name. Craig.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was badass. It was
I can't believe this light hasn't come on yet.
Well, you're just dying to leave. Come on already.
No, it's dark. It usually comes on by now.
Doesn't look dark to us. It looks like it's playing sunlight.
That's the HDR on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everybody watching, they want that light to come on, man. They want it to come on. They're willing it to come on. I mean, they're glued to the stream now because you don't want to miss when that light comes on.
It's kind of like the eclipse.
It's going to happen. Yeah. Put on your special glasses so you don't get blinded by the light, man.
Yeah.
Manfred Man.
Rubbed up like a douche.
It's
you got the rubber in the night.
Do you know who wrote that song?
That would be Bruce Springsteen.
Yes. Have you heard his version of it? Because it sucks. It's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
He wrote that for Manfred Man?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
I think he was in Manfred Man.
Mm,
No? Maybe I'm.
Charles, your thoughts, if any?
Revved
Really
up
don't have
looking
any.
teeth.
During the 70s, when everybody else was listening to rock and roll music, I had fallen in love with science fiction and Star Wars. And so after Star Wars, I was continuously looking for more music that sounded like John Williams. So I just started listening to classical. And I listened to classical for forever.
I got that mug.
By the way, I flew the Avata 2 today.
Oh, cool.
With the dildo, and it was terrible. I hate that dildo. My regular controller comes in Monday. So.
Cool.
So the new one's not much of an improvement over the last couple?
Oh, no, it is. It's got great low light. It's a great little drone, but I don't like the dildo.
No, I mean the controller. It's got that new, smaller, with extra features.
There it is.
There it is.
On. Light is on. Nobody's home.
Yeah, on the light. The controller 3.
Yeah.
I don't know yet. I haven't seen it, but I'm sure it's, DJI doesn't know anything about backwards compatibility. They just want to keep raking in the money.
Right.
So.
Yep.
No, that's what businesses are for, I guess.
Yeah, but that's kind of douchey of them.
Yeah.
Because the goggles too should at least audience for the new Avata 2, right? But I tried it and they don't.
Right.
Unless I'm not doing it right. I don't know. Probably needs a firmware update, but
Well, there's rumors that that's coming.
oh, good.
Yeah, you'll get that in a few months once they've sold.
Well, how about the V2s? Because that's all I got. V2s. Yeah, I want the V2s for it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, Art, congratulations on your
Thank you.
anniversary.
Always a pleasure having you.
See you guys.
All right. Good night. Bye.
And bye.
Who was that?
Did you get that? Ooh, why is that so bright? Did you get this with the mug?
I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. There were a pack of 4 mugs.
4
that I got.
32-ounce mugs?
Oh, is that 32 ounces?
Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I bought it.
No, I bought mine.
I
for
just fill
my-
this puppy up, and it lasts me through just about any streaming that I could do.
Cool.
But it's actually copper, right?
I think it's just copper plated because the inside is all silver, so I think it's steel with a copper plating.
It's typical.
And the handle, I think, is brass.
Stainless mug with a copper on the outside. I've got both. I've got that style, and they're at work. I actually bought them and left them at work so I can have a mule at work in a copper. But the stainless is better actually. And I got the pure copper ones in the closet over here. But they're a pain in the ass. You got to clean them out because they tarnish.
Yeah.
Supposedly poison you. Where's Lon?
You left right after Kim came on.
I know, Artie. That was the joke. Nice of Ken to stop by and wish you a happy 6th.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just sent a message still on saying, Ken's gone. Come back. So
I look young for my age.
yeah.
That whole conversation, for somebody to say, "You look good for your age." Nobody said it. Charles looks good for his age. Don looks good for his age. You look good for your age. Nobody said it.
Hey! I look good for any age.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Like
Ages 6 to 12.
Dark ages.
People constantly think that
You
my
should have
mom
seen
is my
how handsome I
wife.
was during the eclipse.
Oh God.
So your mom looks great. In other words,
Yeah.
there you go. Now Charles said people constantly think his mom is his wife.
Oh. Wow.
I'd like to know what they're doing in public for them to think that, but
Nothing. Just it started happening to me when I was 18 years old. I had just gotten off work at the local fair, and Mom and I were just walking
at
down
the local fair. It always happens at the local fair.
If you're at the local
just
fair,
walking down one of the whatever you call them. The only word I can think of is a thoroughfare, but I know that's wrong. And some guy who was doing one of the shoot and win a big teddy bear thing, holds out this $50 teddy bear and goes, "Hey, why don't you win one of these for your wife?" And ever since then, it just happens all the time.
Charles, are you thinking of Midway?
Yes, Midway, right? Yes, thank you.
Midway, yeah.
My uncle was a carny, so.
You don't think he did that to compliment your mom so that you guys would spend money?
I have no idea, because it happens. It just happens at random. We'll be out grocery shopping together. We'll be talking to the checkout person, and the checkout person will make some sort of a comment about, my wife, and it's just my mom, and we're always telling people.
I got one better for you. I've had people ask if my wife is my daughter.
Oh,
I swear to God.
It's been a while. Really lean in. You should lean into that and freak them right out.
Stepdaughter. I mean, she is Filipino. It would have to be a stepdaughter. Maybe it's because she was holding your hand when you were crossing the street.
No.
My wife does that. No. When we cross the street, she wants to hold my hand. Maybe that's where it came from.
Hold your hand.
What are you doing, Don?
Fighting with my seats.
Fighting with your feet?
All in?
Everything's ready to go, except for getting the seats in. And I was putting the driver's seat in, and one of the pivot pins on the slides for moving the seat back and forth.
Right.
Snapped. So,
oh.
And that kind of needs to be spot welded. So instead of that, I went ahead and used a bolt and just made a make do for now.
Oh. Okay.
What's the pin look like? Is it just a straight? Oh, we're gonna see it. There's a good idea.
Yeah, there you go.
That right there, it goes into the rail, and what we're looking at right there is where it's riveted basically.
Mm-hmm.
And you see where that's kind of ballooned back out and folded in, pulled out.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's Lon Denard. Welcome back, Lon.
Hey, Lon.
Speaking about pulling in and pulling back out and pulling back in. Hi, Lon.
There you go.
Yeah. What up?
Call him the refrigerator.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
So we can't fashion something like that? I imagine that part would be difficult to get.
No, and where the hole is, what it would need is I could fix it. I just need to spot weld it. I don't have a welder here to do a spot weld. And I want to drive the buggy. So I put a bolt in. I didn't even actually tap it. I just screwed a bolt in and forced it in to where it would hold. And it works. So now I'm got the seat going in, and some other day when I decide to, it's on my list that when I decide to pull it out and take it and get it spot welded correctly.
You're not damaging anything by doing that, are you?
No, that rail is.
But you can't adjust the seat now.
No, right? I can't.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, because I just put a bolt in where
screw it.
Pivot was. So it's now the new pivot.
Ah. Okay, cool.
Well, if it works and you can adjust the seat, why would you ever replace it?
To make it right.
Oh,
Mhm.
I see. But
So
you can get,
Yeah.
you
That's
can
on
get
the list for next time the seats are out for any reason. That's what I'll do. So who knows when that'll be?
you can get that part though.
No, I've got the part. I'm going to save that part right there, and I'll take it over, and I'll just because instead of
I know you said you're going to spot weld it. Can you get that part instead of going through that?
not really,
Hmm.
because it's part of a. I have to buy a whole new rail
Oh,
parts that they come riveted from the factory.
cool.
But that's not a big deal.
Cool.
Cool. You'll be riding in style.
Yeah.
Yep. Get ready
I
for
was-
Yeah.
I was
summer ride.
Go tonight, but
Hey, Don.
What? You got a driver's seat?
Zoom.
What's holding you up?
I don't have driver's seat's not bolted in yet.
Oh,
Ah.
Ah,
That's overrated.
yeah, just use
just
some
get a
rope,
milk carton or something.
Be a
Just
man.
milk
Be
carton,
a
some
man.
bunchy cord. Yeah, there you go.
A bucket, something.
Tie a rope around your waist and
Hmm.
yeah.
Actually, it's a dune buggy. It's a hippie mobile. You can get yourself a beanbag chair. Throw that in there.
There you go.
Huh?
There you go. A tie-dyed one.
I know he's got
Hell yeah.
beanbag chairs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The black light.
I can't
guess
do
it goes-
beanbag chairs. I'm like a turtle on my back. Help! I can't get up. Oh, you little fuckers! I can't get out of this chair.
You just roll out of it, Artie. Just roll out. Get on your hands and knees.
How can it's like
I mean, you've been on your hands and knees before.
I know I'm getting art for Christmas.
Bill. Yeah, we weren't supposed to talk about that.
Beanbag chair.
Ass, grass, or gas. Wait. How's it go? Or gas? Whatever.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about the beanbag chair idea?
Yes. Nobody rides for free.
Right. What do you think about the beanbag chair? Throw that in there. I know you got beanbag chairs. You've told us this in the past.
No, yeah.
I know.
Just Don approved.
But I'm not going to shut up. I should really be working.
Is that a Miata in the background?
That is a
Yep.
93 Miata.
Oh, Jesus Christ. A dune buggy, and a Miata.
The Miata
Dune baggy. That's what you would call it if you put a beanbag chair in there. It'd be a dune baggy.
A dune
A
baggy.
dune baggy.
Yeah.
Look who's in the chat. We got June.
In motion. Yay.
Yeah, Lon, this is my son's Miata. He wanted the 90. Hold on, let me see. How do I turn
Are
this?
you sure?
Fuck it. This is my son's 93 Miata. He got it because it was the last or a year that had the flip up headlights before they got rid of those.
Uh-huh.
I think that was the 94, 93 that they got rid of it. But anyway, he wanted this model specifically. And my favorite thing that he's got on here is on his girlfriend got him a yeah, I saw that I laughed way too long at that today.
Thank God he cropped it though. Seriously.
Yeah.
His girlfriend got him a bumper sticker that he put on his little roll bar. I'm
Said
compensating.
I'm not gay. Oh.
No, it says I'm compensating for my enormous penis.
Is this second car a VW bug? Just asking. Asking. Those new gen VW bugs. Oof. Mm.
Hi, Sean.
Mm.
Hey, we got Sean Hides.
You know,
The eyes of Sean.
the Miata back then was marketed towards men. It wasn't a girl car.
Not very big men.
Nope.
Yeah, well,
Little men.
My son's not a
Dude.
big guy.
Hey.
No, surprise. No, seriously. And that, I mean this honestly. Every single person I've ever known to own a Miata was a girl. And I'm not just saying it to be a dick. I mean, honestly and for real.
Mhm.
Every single one. I've never met a guy that owns a Miata.
I knew a guy that owned a Miata, but he sounded like a girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
Oh, stop it.
How do you like my Miata, Belle? Ha ha.
Yeah,
There
I,
you
was,
go.
I wasn't going to go that far with it, but yeah, it was something like that. Yeah. No, I sat in one of those. It was 1984. Picture it, 1984, south side of and my second wife wanted a new car, and we were going to buy. I think it was an 82. It was used Miata convertible. I said, nice looking little car. She sat in it. She liked it. I sat in it. I'd have to drive it with the top down. My eyes were above the windshield.
Right.
I couldn't even. You can't. We're not getting this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we made the mistake of buying
it's
a
like
brand new Chevy
Fred
Beretta.
Flintstone.
Brand new Chevy Beretta. Should have bought the Miata.
Yeah, I dated a girl with a Miata. You know, it was an okay car. I'm mostly joking. I had an RX-7, so I had little room to talk. I had an RX-7 at the time. We were like the Miata twins. Or not the Miata, the Mazda twins, rather. I had an RX-7 and she had a Miata.
Man's car. That's a man's car. That's not a Miata.
I like my RX-7, man. I had a shit ton of miles on it. Yeah, I really like that car.
No, they were great. They were great.
Fun car.
Don, show us
Fiero.
how tall is your son?
My son's about my height.
So that's 5'5", 5'6".
About 5'11".
And you
5'11".
You can drive that car
He can drive it.
with
Go
the top
sit in that
down.
car.
With
Go
the
sit in
top
that car.
down. Or with the top up. I mean,
Oh no, we got a hard top for it.
Go sit in it, Don.
I don't believe you.
Do what?
Go
I don't
sit in it.
believe you.
I like the way he popped up. That was hilarious. That was actually pretty funny.
I was under the buggy and bolts.
That's a typical Miata owner. Popping their head up. What?
I don't own the Miata.
I'm just joking.
So what? You're afraid to
But-
sit in it?
Go sit in it. Son kick your ass?
Me go sit in it?
Yeah, we're just kind of curious. Yeah, hers was like a 90s one too, Bill. The girl I dated. Yeah, you're exactly right. If I sat in her car, my head was going above the windshield. Oh no, that looks okay.
No, yeah, you should scooch a little bit with the top up, I would think. There's cross bars and shit.
No.
I'm telling you, I could see over the windshield in that 84 and at 82.
Yeah, me too. But maybe that's the 90s one though, right? His is 90s, right?
What year is that?
93.
Huh?
93.
93.
Yeah.
So
So,
they made them a little bigger, or they made the seat
yeah.
down lower in it or
Okay.
something, or
Yeah.
something.
That seat's low. It's kind of a climb for me to get out of.
Yeah. It's the MX4 then, right? It became an MX4, MX3 or something like
It's
that.
called the MX. It's other countries. It's called the MX5.
MX5, that's what it was.
Yeah.
That's actually not a bad looking car, the MX5.
But
It's basically a Miata, but it's
car is the
been
MX.
modified.
Yeah.
No, they're good looking and they're quality and they last. You know, they don't get me wrong. I would have bought it if I could drive it.
Too big for it. You're McGilla Gorilla. You're sitting in it.
I
Right?
wasn't like this back then, by the way. I wasn't heavy. I was probably
How tall are you?
220 pounds at the time. Huh? How tall am I? 6'2", allegedly.
Yeah. There you go.
At least I know I was 6'2" back then. I'm probably 6'1" by now.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean had his first kiss in the Miata. What was his name, Sean?
Mhm.
Did his beard scratch your chin?
So the ad, the car commercial for this car, actually, I believe it was for this year, had a guy on the phone with his girlfriend, says, "I'll be there to pick you up in a minute." And he runs out and he jumps in his car, and you see him driving through the countryside, and it's a typical car commercial, and you have the winding roads and stuff because it's a coupe. And so he's out enjoying the road, and he pulls up to her house, which is right next door to his house, He just went for a drive before picking her up.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing with your hands?
I'm pushing her head back down.
Oh, God.
I had plenty of headroom. Anyway.
Huh.
An adjustable steering wheel.
Okay.
I shouldn't talk. I had a 73 Opel GT. That was pretty small.
I had an Opel GT. I had 3 of them total. I lived in Germany. I got 3 in a row. I kept crashing them because I'm a dick.
Yeah, just like there's almost no metal to those cars.
Yeah, there's nothing to it.
Nothing.
It was like, boink, done. Total.
It's got no alleged unibody. It wasn't even that. It was just like they molded the metal around your feet. You know, it was a floor. It was a floor pan with some sheet metal attached to it. Yep.
I had an orange one, then a blue one. I had an orange regular one, and then I had a GT, and then I had another. Yeah, then I had another GT.
I had the blue GT.
I got it Alfa Romeo, and then I got it Alfa Romeo and said, "Hell with it."
It was a cool little car. And you had the handle to turn the headlights over.
Yeah. It was fun. It was a decent little car. Yeah.
1.94 cylinder in the GT.
Something like that. Yep. Yeah.
You know, I wish I had it now. It'd be worth a couple dollars.
Yeah. It's a fun little car. There's not a lot to it though.
The guy that designed that, the same guy, he designed Corvettes, by the way.
That makes sense. Did he design the Fiero too? Do you think?
Oh, I don't think anybody did. They just
yeah, this guy fell off a tree. I owned a couple Fieros too. I was like the little coupe guy for 5 minutes. You know what I mean? I had RX-7s, Fieros, Opel, Alfa Romeo.
There was a minute or two I wanted the Ford Probe GT with the 6-cylinder and that thing. I mean, because it was just an Escort with a much cooler body. There was no weight to that thing. I would think the 6 would probably be pretty quick.
My buddy had one. It had a plastic body, I believe, didn't it, or aluminum or something?
I don't know. They were pretty much junk, but they were good looking and they probably quick. But.
Yeah, I remember the Geostorm. Is that where you got your second kiss, Sean?
That was his first anal. You know.
The Ford Probe. So he got this first anal in the Ford Probe.
Chevy Vega. I knew a guy that dropped a 301 in one of those things. Weighed more than the car, I think.
Yeah. I knew a guy that had a 4 or 5.
There was a thing to do back then.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Please.
No, I'm sorry. I thought you were done. I apologize.
I'm never done. You know me.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew a couple guys. I knew a guy that had like 4 of them. He was the Vega guy. He pulled up to his house at 5 or 6 of them, I bet you. And different levels of running condition, you know what I mean? And he had a V8 in one of his. I think he had a 305 in his, though.
Maybe it is 305. It's 305. You're right. That's what it is. 305. 301. What's a 301? Is that a Dodge?
Yes, I had a Manta, Mark. I had a Manta. Well, my first one was the Opel, just the Opel, whatever. I don't remember if it was a GT. Then I had an Opel GT, and then I had the Manta. I kept moving up, and then I kept crashing them.
What was that little Opel that was just a little car? I mean, it was just like if you told a 7-year-old to draw a car, that's what that Opel looked like. You know,
like a little jelly bean.
Yeah. I remember some guy was my brother was screwing around. This was back when he was powerlifting big guy. Anyway, they were screwing with him, and they were going to take off, and he ran out in the street and he lifted up the back of that car, and his wheels were spinning. And they couldn't get away. Now what? They think had no weight in them things at all. No, but they run. Those Opels would run and run until you hit something with it, and then just throw it away.
Throw it away. It was literally disposable. I went to 3 of them.
Mark got it. Mark got it. Opel Cadet.
Yeah.
Oh, so the Cool Cat. The Yugo. Yeah, that was.
I had a friend with a Yugo.
$3,000 car.
You go screw yourself.
Yeah. Well, you got a Yugo, Mud, Mr. Balls. You don't have a Yugo?
Well, no.
Oh, okay.
In the Yugo.
In the Yugo.
Yugo.
And his
I-
mama cried.
I had a Tercel wagon that was front wheel, 4-wheel. Did you have one of those? It was actually front wheel drive, and then we'd engage the rear tires instead of the other way around.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was a cool little thing until I hit something with that. It's just
He's right. The Yugo was buy one, get one free. I think it was the Yugo. The Kia was buy one, get one free for a while. All the hood rats went out and bought one year when they got their non-earned income credit. They got like, because they were like $6,000-$7,000. They were buy one, get one free. The Kia, one of the cheap ass Kias, I can't remember what the name of Kia is. Rio, maybe it was the Rio. And every hood rat in town just about had a freaking Kia because they were buy one, get one free.
yeah, that Tercel. Somebody ran over me. Some guy with an F-150. He decided to cut the corner so close. I was like, there was there was a stop sign. He went right through it, coming up to the intersection, and he cut into my lane and went like right over the top of my car and just crunched it.
Toyota?
Yeah, Toyota Tercel wagon. Like I mean, this is back when there was nothing to those cars.
Right.
I used to have a job where I was delivering newspapers at night. Motor route through the country. 300 newspapers every night. It was a part-time job, and I would buy these cheap cars, these throwaway. Back when owning a small car was an advantage because gas was still cheap. So you could buy them for like $400, $500, whatever. And I would just destroy them. I'd hit deers with them. The one night I hit a deer with one of them, and I managed to get it back to the house without blowing up the motor, because the second that thing hit the red line, the motor's gone. But so you just run it, let it cool off, I took a post hole digger and stuck it behind the radiator, and then dammed it into the dirt, just yanked the front of the car back out, and I think I put pepper in the in the radiator, filled it up, and finished the route that night.
Wow. MR2. That was the Toyota version of the little MR2. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little wedge looking car.
Yep.
Yep. The MR2. Yep. That was a little rinky. That's like the Triumph, the TR.
That's what
7 or whatever.
Billy Bob said. MR2. MR2.
What was it? What was the Subaru that was the wedge car like that? There was a Sub like that, and it looked like it was a wedge shaped car. Hold on, we had
look it up, because I'm not. You got me on that one. I can't think of it. I mean, there's a BRZ, but that's not a wedge shaped car.
How about the Subaru Brat?
That's what I was.
Yeah, I had a friend with one of those. With Brad.
Mm-hmm.
WRX. No, but it wasn't a wedge shaped car, Dre.
No.
WRX.
Hey, Dre, we got Dre in the house.
Here we go. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, it was the XT, I guess. Yeah, I'll show you a picture of it.
Yeah. So I'm not familiar with the Subaru wedge, although it doesn't surprise me now. I used to hate Subaru drivers, man. They never shut up about their fucking Subaru. Back in the 80s and 90s, everybody, the Subaru. You can't Subaru. Just shut up.
Yep, this is exactly it. Hold on. We bought this for my stepdaughter. I found it.
Okay.
Let's see it.
And
there you go.
Oh, that's cool. I'm just kidding there.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that car. Now you say it. Now I see it. Yeah.
I remember those.
Yep. She had it. Apparently, she allegedly had the oil changed, and they didn't. I don't know what happened, but all the oil dumped out. I don't know if she had a boyfriend do it or something when she was out at college, and then she drove it until the motor blew up, and then it sat there in DuBois, Pennsylvania, charging me to leave it there at their garage. I said, "Well, it's yours now," and that was it, which was too bad. It was a rusty piece of shit anyway.
Cool.
It was kind of cool. It was good looking.
Was it a stick?
Yeah. Yeah, she hated it. She didn't want to learn how to drive it right. I think the boyfriends were the ones that were driving it. And then I got her an automatic. It was a Toyota. What the,
Corolla?
no.
Camry?
A Toyota
Celica GT.
Celica.
Oh. What a
Mm.
spoiled brat that chick was.
Huh?
Yeah.
What a spoiled
Well,
brat.
and she ruined that. Actually, I took it back from her before she ruined it, and then gave her a Tempo.
Wow.
There you go. That's your car. I hate it.
Yeah.
Too bad. And it had it, and it was a stick. I hate it.
Oh, was
Too
she a
bad.
special stepdaughter? Because you sure spoiled her.
No, I don't talk to her.
Just special.
Don't talk to her anymore.
Yeah,
I
don't blame you.
took
Wrecking
off from
cars
work
and
to
shit.
drive across the state to go to University of Indiana in Pennsylvania, and it's outside of Pittsburgh. And I lived in the northeast part of the state. And at that point, we had given her my wife's Taurus, which was a great car. Ran great, nothing wrong with it. You know, my son had driven it for a while, and he had a little mishap in the snow. So I ended up replacing the hood, so the hood was a different color. She didn't like that.
Oh.
It was a perfectly good car. It doesn't start. The garage looked at it. They can't figure it out. It won't start. I took time off from work. That's when I bought it a Tempo. And I drove all the way out there with that car. My plan was I'm going to figure out what's wrong with this Taurus. I'm going to drive all the way back with it. It's like we're talking about 4.5, 5 hours. I get all the way out there. The fucking terminal was loose on the battery. Oh, you fixed it. Can you leave it? Nope. That Tempo is yours. I took it back. We drove that thing for years after that. You know, it was an extra car.
Cool.
You know. And then she came home once and forgot to set the brake, and it rolled into the woods across the street. She was a pleasure.
You got her number? She sounds crazy.
Yeah,
Art
well,
wants to date her.
what's his name was talking about having kids and how it makes you look older. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool cat.
Yeah.
Mr. Kitty. Yeah. So, Don, you're all sitting in your buggy, huh?
Look at you.
You can sit in it and everything. Whee!
Is that the driver's side? Because it looks like you're on the passenger side.
Megan's
Yep,
got his camera.
passenger side.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to go up and get my son to come down and help me so I can get underneath the car and align from top of the car.
Well, you could drive it from there. It's small.
Shifting might be a bitch
Well.
Why?
because it's small.
You're used to handling small things, Don.
My legs would have to go right through the stick shift.
I see. That would suck. No clutch. You have to master the clutch of the shift.
Are they new seats that you bought? Because that looks like a new seat. That looks like a new seat.
No, these are the seats that have been in it.
No.
Just cleaned them up.
We'll get them down here. We want to see this thing run.
Right.
It's not running tonight.
This
The
is
seat
like
will
one of
be-
those vehicles you work on all the time. You don't drive a lot.
Do what?
It's just like one of those vehicles you work on all the time. You don't drive a lot. That's why the seats look so brand new. You know.
Well, I couldn't drive it a lot last year. I drove it quite a bit, but I can only put like a few gallons in at a time, or else it would leak.
Right. Yeah, that's before you discover it had a hole in it.
Thanks,
Didn't just
Mr.
have a hole in
Kitty.
it. The entire seam of the gas tank had split.
Oh, the seam. Yeah, that's right.
JB Weld, baby. No, just kidding.
You know, $150, brand new gas tank.
Oh, nice.
So,
Oh, there you go.
Flex Seal. Flex Seal would have done it. Take care of it. Billy Mays. Just ask Billy Mays the thing.
yeah, Billy Mays.
Flex Seal fixes everything.
Yep.
Everything and anything.
Hey, it's actually really good. I've used it.
I have some in the garage right now.
Cool
Yeah,
cat.
I've had success.
Are in. In fact, when I pulled the seatbelts out of this thing, I'm sitting there looking like, how did I tie this in a knot? And then I realized the person I bought the car for, or whoever had the car before, had just they didn't know how to wrap a seatbelt correctly. And they just kind of got it around, and then tied it. And so the seat belts are actually wound correctly, and
Oh,
Nice.
good for you.
Got that, yeah.
well,
Don's quite the guy. If I ever have a dune buggy, I want.
Oh, good for you.
If you're gonna do it right.
I wish I knew then what I know now about dune buggies. I wouldn't have gotten hosed on this thing. I spent way too much money on the buggy.
Yeah, but you know what? I know you feel that way, but you're doing all the work. You know everything about the vehicle now, inside and out, literally. I mean, it's all yours.
True for any buggy I bought.
Yeah. Like, how many have you owned?
What?
Dune buggies.
This is the
beach
first one I bought.
buggies.
Oh, I thought you said that. I could say that about any dune buggy I bought.
No,
It is, 'cause it's the only one he has.
Any dune buggy I would have bought.
It's accurate,
Any
huh?
dune buggy that I would have bought, I would say the same thing because I would be working on it. And
Yeah.
It's his favorite dune buggy, in fact.
my parents owned a dune buggy when I was younger.
Mm.
When I was in my late teens, I think it was. Yeah.
Oh, so they were hippies.
No.
You got it on the way back from Woodstock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Lon, what's your favorite car that you've owned? That's tough, isn't it? What the favorite is?
No, probably my favorite car I've ever owned. Probably my Buick Grand National. Probably the favorite car.
Grand National. They're nice. Yep. I think mine might be a truck. I had an 81. Yeah, 81 F-150 4x4. And it was an old style. It looks like a farmer's truck. It had an oak bed, on the step side with the fiberglass rear fenders and like that. I love that thing. That thing with the 300 straight six, as reliable as can possibly be. That was a great thing to own. But then again, I also liked our 73 Gran Torino because I learned how to drive in it. And it was a cool car. It wasn't at the time. At the time, it was an old man's car. They're cool cars now.
Yep.
But I'd have to put them up there. And, well, the first car that belonged to me was actually kind of cool. Was my first car. You've actually seen this background. Too many.
72 Impala. That was my first car. 72.
That was your first car? That's a
with a 305, or was it a 350? Might have been a 350.
Yeah, you can't really see it. 68 Mustang was my first car.
Wow.
But it had the you can't really see it. We're sitting on the hood. This is a picture that was taken by my girlfriend in high school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you jump her after this? Because she just did a horrible job.
I know.
Centering it up.
Can you see the edges?
Out, bitch.
You can see the edges. This was one of those Polaroid.
Oh, Polaroid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My brother said she
scanned.
She's got a crack in it and everything. But that was the only thing wrong with it. You see the little bit of chip right there on the paint. This was a nice car. $500, baby. Some mechanic in 1979, because they weren't classics really yet, and then some mechanic said, it's going to be too old by the time my son gets out of college. So we grabbed it for $500. But that just had a 200 in it, 200 straight six with a 3-speed. The second one was the 67 fire engine red 289, but it had an automatic. So those 3-speed automatics, I mean, it topped out at about 100 miles an hour, but you got there awful fast,
Yeah.
I had this up to 110, screaming with my friends in the car. That's very smart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But that's up there. That's probably up there. Yeah.
It's a tough. The favorite car for me is just tough because I was a motorcycle guy, so I'd always buy just garbage cars because I couldn't afford a good car and a good bike.
Right.
So I would buy a nice motorcycle and this whatever car I could get off the dollar. The what do they call the bargain bin in our newspaper? We had a bargain bin, it was called. And I would buy like $100 cars just to make it through winter. That's all I needed. I needed a car to get me back and forth to work for 3 or 4 months, and they could go in the trash for all I just had to get back and forth to work.
Well, to be your favorite car, it doesn't have to be a nice car. you know,
No.
good memories. You know what I mean?
No,
Right.
it was close because my G8, I would really love my G8 too. You know.
I lost my virginity in that car, actually.
Oh yeah. What was his name? You gotta keep running that joke, you know.
His name was Karen. Okay.
Aaron. Okay, this guy's named Karen.
Yeah.
He must have been foreign. Foreign exchange student named Karen. Don. I was studying for his master's.
Well, you'll like it until the battery's gone. They'll cost about 20 grand to replace.
Yeah.
20. I think you're being light.
Yeah, I think you're being light. Billy had his battery replaced though, and Tesla did it for free.
Oh.
They determined that it wasn't his fault, and they did it for free. And then he told him the damn thing he had to buy another one anyway. He loves his stuff. We rented a Tesla. If you guys didn't notice, we had a Tesla down in Florida. You know, I gotta say, every year I ride in a Tesla because fucking Billy's always got to get Tesla, and it gets better every time. I have to admit, because the supercharged situation is getting better and better. We pulled into Wawa. Well, I walked in, got soup and a sandwich. We were on 0, and I mean 0. Billy knows how to run it, man. We pulled up in the Wawa. I shit you not. He was like at 1%. You know what I mean? And he hooked it up. I went in, got a sandwich and some soup, and I was sitting there eating, and the fucking car was charged. By the time I was done eating.
I thought you weren't supposed to. It's not good to bring them below 10%.
Rental, baby. Rental, baby. But no, he rolled it in at like 1%. I kid you not. But it gets better and better every time I've been in one. We went up the East Coast. It was kind of a pain because you got to plan your trip around where the chargers are. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I guess it depends on where you are, because in Florida, it wasn't no problem. We went all the way down the Keys in that Tesla. No issues charging. You know, went all the way down to the Keys and then back. There's no problem.
No, they're all over the place. I just don't take notice to them. That's funny you should say that, because I went to the Jim wanted to go to the mall, so we went to Treasure Coast Mall. There they were, right in the middle of the parking lot. So I never even noticed them because I don't care. You know,
some of those are free too in the malls. Some of them are free. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there was one outside our hotel. It was free. He charged every night for free at our hotel. So, yeah.
Wow.
I bet he spent maybe $50 total over the whole week. Maybe a little bit more. Almost definitely less than $100. I promise you, less than $100. I was playing close attention, but it shows on the screen how much you paid for the charge, right? It was like $15 here and $16 there. He spent well under $100. We went over 1,000 miles. We went over 1,000 miles in that Tesla.
You know, the problem with those, to me, like, if you're broke, you can find a cheap car somewhere, something that you're going to have to wrench on and keep it running. There'll never be a cheap battery-powered car, ever. Because if it's cheap, that means the battery's about to die, and it's about to cost 15, 20, 24. It depends. I mean, how big they are. You know what I mean? I mean, unless they start importing those $10,000 Chinese ones in here. But you know what I mean? What does a family on a low income do? You know, they can't buy an electric hoopty.
Well, I think
I'll be on
in time though.
Bicycles.
Yeah, they get bicycles. No, in time. At one point in this country, to own a car, you had to be fucking rich. I mean, you were a Rockefeller or some shit, right? And then it got to be more and more.
I think Ford changed that with the Model T. You know.
Yeah.
But I know what you're saying. But like I said, how can you get a cheap electric car that's not about to cost a fortune?
Define cheap. Hertz was selling Model 3s for $15K that had 30 or 40,000 miles on them.
That's not cheap to some people. You know,
I'm not saying it's cheap, but relative. You know, relative. A brand new car these days is $56.
You're not going to get a $2,000 Tesla. You know, but you can buy a $2,000 gas car that you can keep running for a while.
Can't argue with
talking
that.
about low income, that you spend $2,000 on a beater. You spend $2,000 on a beater, and you get 2 years out of it.
But,
You know, you buy it. You spend $2,000 on a beater, and you get 2 years out of it. You spend $2,000 on a beater, and you get 2 years out of it. You spend $2,000 on a beater, and you get 2 years out of it. You spend $2,000 on a beater, and you get 2 years out of it. You spend $2,000 on a beater, and you get 2 years out of it. You spend $2,000 on a beater, and you get 2 years out of it. You spend $2,000 on a beater, and you get 2 years out of it. You spend $2,000 on a beater, and you get 2 years out of it. You spend $2,000 on a beater, and you get 2 years out of it. You spend $2,000 on a beater, and you get 2 years out of it. You spend $2,000 on a beater, and you get 2 years out of it. You spend $2,000 on a be Headliners falling in on it.
Yeah.
Interior is all trash to hell, but it gets you back and forth to work.
Right.
Exactly. True. But there's a Chinese company, and actually, your boy Trump mentioned it recently. I can't remember their name, but they got the goofiest name for their company, and they're trying to build electric cars in Mexico. They're going to cost like $8,000 or $9,000 over here. There are cheap electric cars. Cheap electric. Not here, not right now, but there is.
No, there's a Chinese company that's promising to deluge the market with $10,000 electric cars. Yeah. I'd like to know what the range is on them, and they probably have no features or anything. It's just battery.
It's like a
car. Hey, this buggy has no features, Bill.
Yeah. And that cheap ass car you're buying for $500 doesn't have, and a $2,000 beater ain't exactly brimming with features and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You could have an 8-track or a cassette player, you know. But all beaters eventually are going to have touchscreens in the center. They won't be they might not be working, but they'll be there.
Right. BYD, that's the name. Thank you, BYD. Yeah, I'm just saying, and I'm not saying it's good. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that it's going to come down to that point where you can buy a electric car for $100 a month, $200 a month, or some shit like that. $300 a month.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. They're going to have to figure out something else to do, some other way to power them, some other battery solution. I mean,
graphene.
They're already working on it.
Yeah, graphene, solid state.
It's all the
ammonia. There's ammonia, salt, something or other. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different ones that they're all high.
Fusion.
If they make graphene work, that's going to be a game changer. But I mean, they've been talking about graphene for a decade now.
Yeah.
It's all about scale, Don. You know, they talked about lithium for 30 years before it became ubiquitous. You know what I mean? Lithium came out in like World War II or some shit. They invented lithium batteries, and it wasn't scalable until X amount of time ago.
But again, it's a rare earth element. They still have to dig that up. I mean, they're talking about using common elements like salt, and ammonia, and whatever. You know,
graphene. Graphene's just silicon, if I'm not mistaken.
No, carbon.
It's carbon.
Thank you. Well, silicon and carbon are
not the same. They're different.
Different.
Silicon. Yeah.
Is it a modified carbon molecule? Hold on a second. You guys are probably
no, silicon.
It's not worth talking about. Yeah. Anyway, right. It's not worth talking about. You guys are probably right. So I'm not gonna argue with it. It's tempting to look it up, but it's not worth it. I'm gonna be right all the time. It's cool. With carbon, then graphene, whatever. But that's gonna be something that's gonna be great. You know what I mean? If they can never get it to scale.
Right. I mean, how big are the batteries going to be? You know, you're sitting on a 6-foot tall battery.
It's the technology that needs to scale. The graphene batteries that they have, I mean, are very compact and very, and you can put battery across the car. Graphene has a lot of promise, but it had a lot of promise for a while, and that's all we have so far is promises.
Right.
But they charge almost instantly.
Right. Somebody's got to spend the money is what it boils down to. Right? Somebody's got to invest the money. You know what I mean? Just like lithium, just like lead acid, just like nickel metal hydride. Remember that? Just like, just like every battery advancement.
Phones ringing.
Somebody invested the money in.
I guess something's going on at the bowling alley. The card reader's not working.
The holes aren't lining up.
Yeah. The bowling balls are got dents in them.
They're out of round. The bowling balls are out of round.
Yeah, that's right.
We're out of wings.
We're out of wax for the lanes. Yeah.
Bowling wings.
We have a client here asking for a 3-fingered ball or 4-fingered ball.
Yeah.
You always finger his balls, Bill. I'm not sure what he means by that. Yeah, I mean everything. Drones. When I first started flying drones, man, you spent freaking $1,000 for a fucking kit and the parts to go with it for a drone that flew around for 3.5, 4 minutes.
Yeah. Look at that on drones. That tells you how fast the technology is changing.
Right. It flew around for 3 minutes. It was you got like 100 feet with the damn thing, 200 feet. No GPS. Rudimentary flight controllers. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Yep. Okay. Well, I need to get the seat in, so I'm going to actually hang up and go upstairs and find my son and make him come down and help me. So.
Alrighty then.
Happy
Good night,
anniversary.
Don.
Bye, Don. Good luck
Bye,
with your buggy.
It should be up by tomorrow. So.
Woohoo!
I'll be.
You come on Bill's channel and fire it up.
That'd be awful late to fire it up on Bill's channel. I have neighbors
around your house. Is it no muffler? What do you got there? Straight pipe?
Well, it's not exactly straight pipe, but
you're running a dirt bike exhaust on that thing, aren't you?
Pretty much.
Yeah. What do they call that? It's not an actual dirt bike exhaust, but it's very similar, correct?
I don't know what it's called, but yeah,
it goes narrow, then it has a bulge in it, basically, and then it comes out to a flare, that kind of thing.
Oh, I almost fell down. That would have been. I'm telling you, this thing has been more of a jungle gym than anything else.
I'll keep you in shape, bud. Look at those rippling muscle pecs.
There it is. Here we go.
There's the exhaust.
There's.
Yeah, okay. That looks like a bulging a pipe with a bulge in it.
Yep, that's basically it.
I have cherry bombs on my car, Mark.
But
Super Trap.
So yeah,
Super Trap has the plates in it. Chris.
It's a little obnoxious, not too bad, but
cool.
I fire it up in the middle of the evening.
Oh, what a good neighbor.
10 o'clock.
That Don. He's just fire it up in the afternoon and record it, and then you can play it on.
I probably will. If it fires up, I'll get video of it firing up and going again.
Does it backfire and shit? Shoot flames out the back? Because that's always awesome.
No, I've got it running pretty good. It's not doing any backfiring. It was for a while. I fought. And we'll see. I'll mount the GoPro to it and take it out for a drive.
Oh.
Cool.
The payoff.
Yes. Well, it just sits in the winter when it's not nice out, but it started getting nicer a few weeks ago. It started getting nicer, and I still hadn't gotten it put back together. So,
I love these people, but hey, the screen in the bar on the computer, it went black.
You should try turning it off, turn it back on again.
Is it on? Well, I don't know. Okay. Why are you calling me from the office? Why aren't you calling me from the bar? Oh, okay. I'll go over there. Goes over there. Okay. It's a little black box behind the screen. Not the screen. Everybody does that. They turn the fucking screen off. Look, it didn't do anything. They started doing this recently. It probably has to be blown out. It's probably overheating. It shut off like 2 weeks ago, so it's not really much of a. Okay, now you see that round button up at the top? Is the light on? Push the button. Oh, I did. It flashed for a second. Now, it's gone now. Yeah, give it a moment. Oh, it's back. Thank you. See, the technical support. That's what they need me for. Turn on a fucking computer.
Wow. You should answer. Hello, this is Bill. How can I help you?
Yeah. My computer is dark and it won't do anything. Is it on?
You try plugging it in, ma'am. Ma'am.
Put your USB drive in.
Yeah.
Yes. Download this program and let me in your computer.
What's the password?
Yeah, what's your password? Let me get all the password to your bank. Oh no! I accidentally gave you $4,000. Oh no, I'm gonna get fired from my job. You must help me. Go to Best Buy and buy Google Play gift cards and give to me.
You know what I think is funny too, when Comcast goes down on occasion, and that shuts it, no internet, so which means no credit cards, whatever. Well, they call me up. What do we do? Well, you wait for Comcast to come back up again.
Yeah.
Call somebody else. Call somebody who can do something. It went down. There's nothing you can do. Well, I restarted that router thingy. Oh, the modem? Yeah. Well, if there's no internet, that's not going to.
God damn it, Bill. Who hires these people?
It worked. It worked. It came back up. Yeah, I would have done that whether you restarted the modem or not. But whatever. Okay. I got you.
Who's doing this hiring in your place, man? That guy's gonna get a kick in the nuts. Who's hiring these people?
They're women. They're women.
Who's hiring these people? That guy. That's the guy. It's to blame, if you ask me.
Nah, I love her to death. She's a good woman. She's a good person. But please turn the
You have
PC.
a nice rack?
Try turning the PC on before you call me.
Does she have a decent rack at least?
Huh? She's 67 years old, dude.
Does she have a decent rack at least? What?
Yeah.
Her age has a bearing on whether or not she has nice tits?
Yeah, like Mary Bertie.
Mary who?
Nah, she's a doll. She's a big girl. Big girl. Big girl. Coaches girls basketball, one of those.
Oh.
Is she like the girls coach in Portuguese?
I don't know if it's like that, but I love her. She's funny, and she takes my abuse. Like I abused the shit out of her just now, and she just takes it. She just takes it. So anybody can allow me to be a dick and still laugh, they're good.
I tell you what.
That's my training. If I abuse you, maybe you'll remember it next time. Doesn't work. She'll forget it by tomorrow. She just said, "Oh, because this has happened before, by the way." And she goes, "Oh, now I'll know how to do it the next time." Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And next time she'll be turning off the monitor again.
All right. So you want to talk about now, Art? Or you want to go?
I don't know.
Hey, did you give away stuff? Did he give away stuff?
Yeah, I gave away some Legos.
Toffee.
Give away Legos? Wow.
Yeah.
Like 1 or 2 bricks or what?
No, this came with
some flat bricks, maybe? Those flat ones?
This one says 109 pieces.
Oh, is it a Lego drone?
Yeah.
It could be a drone. It could be a all kinds of things. Show them, Art. Show them all.
Is it actually a drone?
No.
Oh, it's like a Osprey.
No,
it's like the copter from
that looks like
that one movie.
That looks like an X-wing on the bottom right there.
Yeah, it does a little bit.
Yeah, it could be a bunch of things. You got your choice.
Yeah. Can it be a camera? Do you think it could be a camera? Jesus Christ! Look at Art's camera. Do you think he'd Lego a camera out of that goddamn thing? Oh man!
Yeah, you're a bit blurry tonight, Art.
Hmm?
Yeah, what's up with that? Got a big old thumbprint on your lens.
Maybe you need to wash your monitor. Get the dust off. Maybe it was all
it's
that.
just the area where you're at, apparently.
Yeah.
Because everybody else.
Yeah. I need to clean my TV in that corner. You're exactly right. Yeah, all the rest of it. Wow.
Well, let's try the other monitor and see if that helps. So let me see. Oh, that's 1080p. You're bigger now. Now you're big and blurry.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, it's a little big and blurry. No, it came back into focus. You're all right.
Yeah, he's doing all right. It's when he put that Lego thing up there. The camera went, what? The camera went, what the fuck? Yeah, the ongoing.
Grumpy says you look blurry. Lloyd says you look blurry.
Everything looks grumpy. Everything looks blurry to Art, to Lloyd though.
There we go. Going for that.
That. Nah, I don't know. He looks okay in my mind.
So, Art, have you been watching Discovery?
Yes, I have. Just watched the latest one last night.
The only thing positive, well, not the only thing, because the effects are, of course, phenomenal as always. But besides that, at least they're not dwelling too much on the soap opera part of it. You know, the whole
right.
Oh. I mean, there's still too much of it. There's still too much of that. You know, but there's way less than there used to be. You know, they're not dwelling on the interpersonal scenes like they have in the past, and I think they've gotten a lesson from that. But you know, it's okay.
Yeah.
They're saving the whole universe again. They need to scale down their missions a little bit. Everything they do saves the entire universe every freaking time. It's not like Captain Kirk saved the universe every time he went out. You know, save the planet. You know, killed a Gorn or injured a Gorn.
Bang some green chick. You know,
nailed the green chick. Fought with Spock. You know, they had the ability to come up with a storyline that didn't include saving every living thing in the entire universe, because that's what they're doing again this year.
Okay, that's just dumb. The stakes don't have to be that high all the time. You're exactly right. You know what? The shows like that are annoying, quite frankly, where everything is life or death every goddamn minute of every show. It's like, gee.
Life or death on a starship, I kind of expect that, but not saving the entire fucking universe every time you take off. You know, you like the new first mate, the new captain, the captain that became her. I like him. I like him better than her, by the way, because he actually acts like a ship captain, like an actual military ship captain, where she's more like a counselor.
Yeah, a Counselor Troy.
What's up with that Tilly? I mean, it's like
my girl.
I mean, didn't they have Ozempa back then? You think they have Ozempic? Yeah.
What are you saying? I use Ozempic.
You saying she's fat?
Yeah, she's getting.
In the future, no one should be fat.
She got larger this year, actually, than she was last year.
Yeah, she does move.
You know, and this young girl is telling this 30-year veteran, how to run a ship. You know, it's just annoying. You gotta make the crew feel like you care about them. Guy puts his life on the line every time he does something. I think that's enough. I don't want to. I want to share a hot tub with him. Save my life. Yeah. You're good. We're pals.
Yeah. You know what? For everyone that's not dorks, has anybody seen the new Fallout show? New Fallout show on Prime is pretty good. I was really surprised because it's based on a video game.
Fallout?
It's actually pretty good. Fallout, yeah.
Yeah, is it good? Okay, I'll start watching that.
I was surprised. There's a little,
What's it about?
It's brutal. Well, have you ever played Fallout?
No. I've heard of it.
Well,
I know of it, but I've never played it.
Yeah, it's the end of the world. I don't want to spoil it, but it's a typical 50s. In the 50s, everybody was scared of nuclear war. But in this version of the 50s, the corporations didn't stifle the flying car or the robot or, whatever. So they had like computers and stuff. Not like we have now, but rudimentary computers and whatnot. And anyway, this corporation, we're in a tight dealio with the Russians as we were in the 50s, right? And it ended up with a nuclear war. And so everybody went, not everyone, but all the rich people went into vaults, they were called, underground and hid out. And then it fast forward to 200 years later. And for reasons I don't want to spoil, one of the vault people go up to the surface to see what the fuck's going on. And it reminds me a little bit of that movie by M. Night Shyamalan, where they're in this village and they don't know that the modern world is going on outside the village. They're all like Mennonites or whatever. You know, remember that one? I can't remember what it's called. But it's some goofy village where they're all like...
The village? Was that just the village?
It might have been. It might have been. Where they're all like Quakers just about or whatever. And somebody stumbles into the village from the outside world and their minds are blown. You know what I mean? But anyway, it's similar kind of thing to that. They all think that, you know, they don't know what's going on the surface. And it turns out that things have, you know, progressed. It's like Logan's Run a little bit. It's like Logan's Run a little bit.
I remember the little ad for that game though. It was like a late 50s television.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I remember thinking that looks really cool. I should get that, and I never did. Now I want it.
Yeah. So I think the show's pretty good. I mean, it's not the world's greatest show. Don't get me wrong, but it's got its moments. You know what I'm saying? It is brutal. If you like violence, this is your cup of tea, son. This bad boy is violent, man. But the world will get violent.
I'm running out of stuff to watch. Discovery sucks, but it's okay. I mean, I shouldn't say sucks. It's okay.
Yeah, it is better than last year.
It is. It's better. So what? That's not setting the watermark very high, you know. It's better than really terrible.
Yeah.
It's not.
Give it a try, Will.
One that make me want to kill myself every time I try to watch it.
Right.
No,
give it a try because it's slightly different. It's not, like I said, it's not groundbreaking necessarily because the genre has been tapped a little bit, but at least it's a little bit different than, you know, like you said, Discovery. You know, they've been working the same trope for 50 years now, basically. You know, I mean, yes, Brave New Worlds, yada yada, we get it. You know what I'm saying? New World, the 5-year mission, and blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, that 5-year mission's been going on for 50, 60 years. It's like Jesus Christ. You know, so.
Yeah, some shows I watch and then I really like, and then you kind of get tired of it because it's the same premise every episode after episode after episode. Like, what's that one where when people die, they're Upload. You ever see Upload? That's on.
No, but I'm familiar with the premise though.
Yeah, and it was pretty funny and interesting the first season or two, and now it's just it's just dumb.
About Heroes, remember Heroes?
I used to like that show, and then I got over it. Just like Walking Dead. I love that show, like the first 3 seasons or so.
Right, it's just a repeat of the same thing over and over with different characters and slightly different storyline, but all the same. They run out of things to do and then they die off. But what's this?
I like Heroes.
Oh, you know what I like? You know what's funny? You ever watch Ghosts? It's called Ghosts.
It looks interesting. Yeah,
it's funny as shit. Yeah, you gotta watch that. But I'll get tired of that too. I mean, it's all set in one hotel. They're gonna run out of things to do.
Right, pretty quick. I would imagine.
No, they already are. You know.
Yeah, I was gonna say it can't take too long. They're gonna stay in the same building. Yeah, there's a lot of shows like that though. The Boys. I like The Boys the first season or 2. You know, I love that show, man. I was like, I'd wait for it to come on, and that's rare for me. You know what I mean? I wait for it. It's like, all right, The Boys.
I still like it. I mean, they're coming out with another season, I guess, coming up. You know,
The Boys. Tired, man. Isn't it? What's his name? I haven't watched the last couple seasons, so I'm not sure what's going on. Every time I see previews of it, the same fucking dude, right?
You want to talk about violent, though? Jesus Christ!
Yeah. The first episode of The Boys, he's like walking his girlfriend out of the store and dude slaps her.
Yeah, their version of the Flash runs right through her, and he's standing there with her hand in his.
Yeah, it's like the first 5 minutes of the show. They set the tone, son. They set the tone. They're like in the store and they're talking, and
I think he apologized.
She was going to break up with him. She was breaking up with him, right, or something like that.
No. They were just the opposite. They actually just committed to each other or something. Like it was like, everybody's. They were actually really happy. You know, like it was.
You're right.
Like they turned. You know what I mean? It was something. I don't know if they got engaged at that point, but it was like that level. They're like, oh, and they were so happy. Next thing you know, he's holding her hand.
Holding her hand. And he's wearing her on his face. Yeah. They'll be together forever, apparently.
Yeah.
It's gonna be part of him. They just snorted about 3 ounces of her bodily fluids.
Just a mist, just a red mist everywhere.
It was insane. I'm like, oh my god, that sets the tone, son. You're setting the tone. That's the way you set the tone. You know. No, this is pretty violent. Fallout's pretty violent too.
Did you watch the cartoon version, Diabolical?
Yes. No. I watched part of it. I couldn't get through it. I didn't like it that much.
There's Diabolical, and then there's there's another one. There's a bunch of offshoots because of the boys, you know. As they discovered we can be as violent and graphic as we want, and people tune in. All right. So they did with cartoons. What the fuck is it? It's not Diabolical. Diabolical was one of them. That one's kind of dumb. There was one, Invincible.
Well, no, that has nothing to do with the boys, though. But I watched
it's boy-like. You know, there's a superhero that's
Omni-Man. I
Omni-Man.
love that show. Omni-Man, and then Invincible is his son, and he finds out he has powers like the first episode or something.
He gained them late, you know, and then what's her name? Adam Eve.
Adam Eve. Yep.
Adam Eve. Adam Eve seems like she'd be. I mean, she can. I don't understand how she gets her ass kicked, because she could just molecularly change things from one to another with a whim. So if you're fighting a bad guy, why don't you change him into a rubber duck or something? You know what I mean? There's holes. There's always plot holes. You know, it's like you got that power, and yet you get your ass kicked. I don't get it.
I'm not sure if she can do anything with organic material or something. There's always some kind of caveat. You know, like Dr. Manhattan from what's his name? I can't think of it right now. Dr. Manhattan.
Watchmen.
Remember that? Watchmen. Thank you. Yeah, I used to love. I read that book, and anyway, it's a similar premise that technically Dr. Manhattan could just wipe everybody out with a thought. You know what I mean? But why doesn't he? And that's the question. Why doesn't he just? If he knows everything that's going to happen, why does he let things happen? It's like God, quite frankly. It's like religion. It's like, you know, why would you, if you knew what was going to happen ahead of time, why'd you bother even doing this? You know what I mean? If you knew it was going to go wrong, why bother with it? Why go through the motions? You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with her. They got to limit her somehow. Otherwise, you're exactly right. If you can control atoms, and
right, you could just rearrange anything into anything. Then that's pretty much
right.
How do you lose?
How do you lose?
How do you lose? It doesn't make any sense. How do you lose?
Well, guys, I think I'm going to shut this bad boy down, and I want to thank everybody in the chat for coming.
I'm gonna watch Fallout.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
Go.
I watched it on the plane.
Fallout.
I downloaded it and watched it on the plane.
And my wife made some chorizo sausages and split them open and fried them up and scrambled it with some eggs.
Cool.
It's waiting for me in the other room. I'm putting that off to hang out with you, Artie.
And thanks for coming to my 6th anniversary. Let's make number 7 even better. Take care, everybody, and have a good night. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye. See you next week.
And goodbye to Art and all his friends. You got a 5-minute intro with no outro.